the ICW Women's Champion. And I think a leader could bring some organization to this division, and I can kick everyone in their place. So Miss Galactic Goddess Trina, you better watch yourself, because I think I can and out of this world.
The challengers, Moth! And to my left, they are the reigning, defending energy drink champions, Rascal Energy!
We're in for a heck of a match tonight. This isn't going very well for the challengers. Now their partners are in.
What a takedown! They're trying anything to take down the champions.
Rascal is on the top rope.
What a double punch from Go-Getter Green and Rebellion Blue.
And Rascal Energy retains in dominant fashion.
Looks like we've got a new set of challengers. Rascal Energy.
Be an RMP Rascal.
Sandman, Logan, what's good, bro?
Oh, if it ain't the two bottle jobs, huh? You just lost your R&B title match to Koa, and you dropped the ball against Dak Draper. I mean, what do you guys want? Come on, hey, humor me, please, humor me.
Okay.
Wow. I mean,
It's okay. No, look, I heard you was looking for a partner and was talking to Mr. McDiamond. Bro, you ain't gotta have this diamond. If you wicked a roll with somebody, he got you. There's space in the lineup. And look, 2026 got off to a rocky start. I'm not gonna deny that. But picture this: you, Kim, me, beat everybody out. Stacking gold. You know what it is. You know what it takes. And you see what happens when people get friends around here. They run roughshod. You don't want to get hard.
No. Let me cut you off. You know what? That sounds great. That actually sounds cool. You know, me joining you guys. You know what sounds cooler? Me not joining you two. Come on, man.
Oh, okay, it's like that then. All right. Well, I guess back to the drawing board, huh?
It's all right. It's all right. It's all starting to line up still. 2026. We got this. We don't need him. It's fine. He'll be sad. He'll come back.
It's his loss.
Get out of here.
Charged champion, the Mile High Magnum, Draper. Draper, welcome to the commentary table.
Yeah, you are welcome that Draper's here. As you can see, I've got my Charge Championship with me. I got both of my phones. Wait, you got a burner phone now? Oh, it's not a burner phone. You know, I get so many text messages. Every morning I wake up, there's more and more women that are messaging me. They're saying, I was dreaming about you last night. I saw you on Charge. You're all I can think about my entire mind. It's like an episode of Charge because it's just Draper all night long. Like, how many text messages did you get last night? You know, probably 151. Hey, one of these from your wife, Lucas. Wait, what? Yeah. Well, hey, Priscilla. Don't worry, I didn't respond yet.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some heat here. I've been caught in the middle of these two here. These two dogs here, apparently.
That's a good spot to be in.
Yeah.
Well, Draper's no dog. Draper is a man. Speaking of dogs, look at this. I like this guy. This guy reminds me of some of the guys from back in the day that we used to run with. You know, a little bit of Mario Vanger in him, a little bit of Humphrey Jacobs like, but really, he reminds me of this French guy who used to be here. Oh, oui. Yeah, oui, indeed. Hey, don't you take a oui over here while Draper's up here. Show some respect to Charge Champions.
You know, you kind of do make me
dribble down my leg sometimes, but
I'll have that effect. This matchup's getting underway. Jack McCready taking on DJ Brown. These two lock up here, muscling position. And a reversal by Jack McCready, wrenching down, putting a lot of pressure on that arm. And oh, just wearing down the arm is Jack McCready. Looks like the training from SOB is paying off.
see, look at this guy. Look at the aggression that he shows here. You got to love that.
And a roll by DJ Brown.
Well, you know, it seems like everyone wants to join a group nowadays or have someone join a group. We saw Stanley Loden turn down your new starting lineup. Mile High Magnum, is there any groups here that you would want to join?
You know, if there's a group that wants to follow the Mile High Magnum, I can take you to the mountaintop, but you got to follow it because I step big. When I step, you got to follow, you got to fall in line.
Well, does that bring the girls along too?
You got to bring your own girls,
Lucas. Goes, the females follow.
See, Tony, you don't know.
And to the ropes goes DJ Brown, a big kick, almost kicking the head off of Jack McCready, rolling through, going for the pinfall cover, and able to kick out Jack McCready. Had to be on instinct alone.
I've been really impressed with the athleticism out of DJ Brown the few times we've seen him here at Magnum. He just seems to have a kind of that professional style athleticism.
DJ Brown is a great athlete, but he's got to watch out just for that reason. He's got two sharks on the outside of the ring right now.
Big drop kick by Jack McCready with the distraction from Maddox. And working the leg is Jack McCready. Is kicking, wearing it down, and continuing to just torque on the ligaments of that leg.
Look at the confidence that it gives you when you got two guys who have your back out there. You got Big Maddox, you got Lipto out there. Jack McCready, he's not worried about a thing right now. He can focus on what's going on in the ring. He doesn't have any of these fans grabbing him. It's not like me when I'm out there, I got these women that are trying to tear my clothes off. Jack McCready doesn't have to worry about that right now. You can see he's dealing with the task at hand.
Well, it's looking so. He's got a lot of confidence in this match and continuing
I like that.
to work. Maddox with some words for the charge champion, Mile High Magnum.
You know, Tony, it's a hard life being the Mile High Magnum. You know that, right?
I don't want none of it. More power to him. I'm happy with my simple life here.
It is so easy being everybody else, but when you're Dak Draper, it is hard.
And now you're the charge champion. You got everyone gunning for you. Are you planning on defending that title as many times as Caden Koyama did it? You know, he was defending that title night in and night out.
I defended that title more times than Caden Koyama did this morning, all right?
Oh, big slap across the chest. That one echoing through the Beer Stout Lager House.
But what's he going to do with it?
Snap suplex by DJ Brown. Looks like he is answering right back, going for the cover. 2. And able to kick out is Jack McCready in spite of a flurry of offense by DJ Brown.
Look at Maddox and Lipto out there. They're like two wolves.
They are plagiarizing from South City.
You know, I don't know why they call themselves Pretty City. Like, they're pretty from, like, you know, in the shoulders. Just the shoulders.
Gotta have a couple.
Yeah, the face not so much.
They've got pretty shoulders.
Gotta have a couple sips of Chapa to start looking pretty.
Well, they're just wearing Zumbas. Those are just cut-up Zumbas that they've made into trunks and knee pads.
And we got the newcomer, Nikki Hyde.
That's what we want to see.
You know, he made his debut at the NRW Classic. Yeah, looking really good. This is his charge debut and doing it in the tag team division. Big opportunity for Nikki Hyde.
Did a little bit of his own medicine over there in the corner, too.
I don't know much about Nick. I'm excited to see what he brings to the table.
I like the gear. I like the gear. Looks, that's beautiful. What is that, velvet?
Yes, crushed velvet.
Crushed.
That's what we like.
Making Prince proud. I like it. Because he, you know, off of his debut, I think Nikki Hyde's kind of a bad guy, you know?
Hey, maybe he's just...
What was that? You see that? That was nice.
Well, if you call yourself the stupendous one.
That was stupendous. That was stupendous. Boom! Punched him in the face.
That was stupid by Class.
I mean, he was trying to help. He was trying to
Not
help.
the smart one, but he said...
Don't start touching buttons, Lucas. Don't even think about it.
I'm not touching anything.
It's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Well, we'll have more of this match when we come back from commercial. Don't you go anywhere.
Commercial, he's choking him. He's choking him.
Until then, right here on Right Now, the show's about to start and the fans are getting loud. The bell rings, the fight starts now. Going for the pin and the roar of the crowd. Don't miss this action here on Right Now. Rocky Mountain Pro is where it's going down. Rocky Mountain Pro is where it's going
All right.
down.
What up, Indie Pro Wrestling Talk? We're waiting for Marty. He's getting things fired up over there.
At
So
Ray's Chiropractic, our
we'll
mission
hang
is
for a second. Oh, that's not the screen I wanted. That's not what I wanted. There it is. A little bit messy behind me. Did some laundry, so don't mind the mess. So as we wait for Marty, we'll hang out. Get this going. What up, awesome curse Moth? I waited long enough, and then I decided I'd just jump on, life. Let's see. Get something going here. How it goes, Austin? You got any more matches for us? Oh, no, but we'll think about it. Can you guys hear the music? Well, can't complain. Training tonight. 2 shows this weekend. Training nice. Our boss just posted our Christmas shoe. Oh, show. Yeah, drop it in the match critiques part of my Discord. You have my Discord, right? If you can, drop it in my Discord here. In the match critiques. We'll take a look at it. Oh, the link's not showing on mobile? Well, if you share it to Marty, he can get it to me. Yeah, you're on Marty's, right? Yeah, just share it in there with him. And I can barely hear the music. But you guys hear it fine? We had to turn the desktop audio down. Turn this all the way up. Then I can actually hear it. Thank you. Yeah, when he gets here, we'll take a look at it if you want to watch it. All right, I think we got him. Looks like he's in there.
Yep. But I think it's on the scope, is what I'm saying. Look through it. I think he put it on the scope. Taylor told me I think it's on the scope, but he doesn't.
I hear people talking. I don't see Marty, though.
I'm working and then my computer restarted and I thought I had that fixed.
Oh, I see. I mean, you're here.
Oh, okay, we can see you. Are you live right now?
Yeah, I'm live right now, yeah.
Oh, can I hear me?
Yeah, I heard all that crap you guys were just talking. Whoever was talking, we heard it, everything. It's recorded on the internet forever.
Okay, well, we were talking about you, so...
I know. And I can't get you canceled for talking about me because nobody cares.
There we go, see?
Yeah.
Yeah, my computer completely restarted again. It was super annoying.
It's weird, man.
But we're up-ish. I got my buddy Mike Rowe with me. How you
Cool, cool.
Hello? Speaker, yes. Video, camera. This. Yes. That's the one. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. At least my OBS came up this time.
Can you guys hear Marty or?
Words. Okay, so we are live
There you are.
right now. They can't see us because I'm not streaming yet. And apparently it doesn't want to let him see me anyway. Yeah, he's the founder of Rocky Mountain Pro. Probably.
Really?
Yeah, the coolest. My favorite place to work.
And my least favorite place to work. Isn't it crazy how that works, Marty?
Every time, right? That's how it always works.
I kid everybody. I kid.
Is Twee back there cooking?
What's that?
Is Twee back there cooking?
No, she's at school this morning.
Oh, smart guy.
Yeah, she goes to college during the day. So. He's distracted by the light. It says Austin Acid. Austin's got a match for us he put in your Discord, so.
Oh, beautiful. Thank you, Austin.
I put it in our group, too, if anybody had anything.
So what I'm trying to do is make this camera work so that my stream can see us. And make that camera work so that he can see us. And that camera doesn't even look like it's turned on.
I see it right. I see it.
Do you see, will you trace that logic deck on the left, the black one? Where's that cord go to? I just want to make sure it's plugged in because of... Okay, yeah, okay. I'm going to pull it so I can see this. Plug back in. Audio input, yes. Not for audio input.
Oh yeah, we don't want to be audio.
Oh! Okay, there we go.
Hey, look at that. Hello, good sirs.
Hello. Mike is an awesome friend of mine I've known for years. I actually worked with him.
He's got to be awesome if he's willing to be friends with you, so.
All my friends make the best decisions.
Yeah.
And I actually worked with him out in Colorado at ACW. Yeah.
Where now?
Silent Championship Wrestling.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
It was my arena, actually.
Really? I never did anything. I worked with Brandon a couple times, but I never did anything down there while Asylum was around.
That's wild.
I was doing the fusion thing at the time, up in Commerce City.
Yeah.
So you're
That's my home turf, bro. I grew up in Colorado Springs.
okay. So you're out in Salt Lake City now.
No, I'm actually in Tucson. I'm out here for a convention.
Okay.
But you're in Salt Lake right now.
I am.
Yeah, physically.
In the South Dungeon.
That's right.
It is a dungeon. I've been there.
I haven't shown you the new studio yet. It's still a work in progress.
Nice.
Okay, where the frick? I'm just gonna put another one here.
What are we doing?
Trying to make the camera work because this is what I don't want to hit live on our stuff until people can see it. You need to come over here so I can see you more. Yeah, if you can sit on my lap, that'd be awesome. Keep me warm.
Lost 30 pounds.
You look great, bro. Logitech stream hit deactivate, activate. Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
What's up, Queen?
Oh!
Yeah, see where
We're just getting things set here.
Which goes to here. Plug back in. Yeah, that's totally normal. Boom! All right, now we're see this. Unfortunately, and there's no real reason for it.
That's the worst is when there's like you cannot see. You're like I can't quite figure out. It could be this, could be this, could be this, but you can't really like nail it down.
And then like the thing that usually fixes it is like unplug it, plug it back in, which is the stupidest fix. Because you shouldn't have to. Hey guys, I'm your stream. Unplug every single thing that's plugged in and then plug it back in. Yeah, you do. Because people won't relate to a voice you're trying to stick in.
All right, well,
So you still involved in wrestling at all? You do anything down there in Tucson?
No, I did something a few years ago with Old School.
Okay.
They're in Phoenix, but they came down and did a big event that I was a part of in 2020, but I haven't done anything since.
We have a lot of guys that come from PCW there.
Yeah. And what is that?
Phoenix Championship Wrestling. They have the school there too.
Yeah.
Those guys are all great. It's every single one of them that's come out for us. They have great trainers there. They're all easy to work with.
Is that where you were when I came?
No, that was
IZW.
Yeah, IZW.
Yeah, those guys are cool too. I've worked with them a few times.
They based off the nation of Dom, putting out some good social media clips on the school. So it's really cool to see the progression in school. Okay. Here's what recruited. Oh, are you going to throw it up on your Discord then?
What's that?
Match.
He put it in yours because he didn't have mine, and the link wasn't working. So he said he put it in match-related stuff in your Discord. So if you send it to me, then I'll pull it up.
Okay. I'm just going to...
How's Marty's volume, everybody? Is he good? Or do I need to turn him up a little bit?
Are you going to be able to hear those people? No, but you'll be able to read them all right here. Okay. If we had everybody speak, it would be a question.
Yeah, what a nightmare. It's bad enough they have to listen to the two of us, so if we had all of them going too.
I mean, that's why I try to talk as much as possible so to save them from you.
Yes, I appreciate that. Thank you. Hey, what up, Groovy? Thanks for sharing the Discord in there. Ah, and there's the kickbots. Did you see the newest episode last night, Marty?
I missed it. Should we go watch it or watch one of them?
We can. I just, just wondering if you saw it. It's at you and I carrying Trina on the shoulders and setting up next week.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, no, I was late to my stream, and then I had to end my stream early because I was going to go to work today at 4 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, then they called me and said, never mind. And I'm like, well...
I do have something, when we get off today, I know you got to go do something. If you have, like, a couple minutes...
Yeah.
To get on the phone, there's just something that I might do that I'd like you to be involved in, if possible, which would involve me coming to pick you up, or...
Promos to cut, if you can help me with.
Yeah, of course.
But anyway, I'll give you a call.
I belong to the house today.
Yes, your soul is mine.
Kickbot seemed like it should be a martial arts dump. Yeah, dude, it's that's funny. There are plenty of them.
Okay, now I'm okay. So it says I'm live there. I'm gonna test. Okay.
Wrong pipe.
Yeah, you got wrong hole. It's never a good thing.
No, well, depending on the situation.
That's true. I've been down some wrong holes. That'd be great.
I know, and we're still wrestling. Can you imagine?
Okay, so now I finally fixed this yesterday. Let's see if it actually is fixed. What is this doing?
Dude, there is a dog that is left alone all day that just howls nonstop. And I'm not mad at the dog. It's just I can hear it next door, and it just, that poor thing is just like, it's so like lone, like it's probably stressed as shit. And I'm here all at night during the day, like anytime they're gone, it's just like, man, that dog should not be living in an apartment. I've seen a little guy, and he comes in and he's super nice, but then he's just alone and he's stressing out. I feel bad for the dog.
Apartments would be hard for dogs.
Yeah, I mean, you got to get him out in and out all the time. Well, if you got a dog that stresses out alone, that has that separation anxiety, which a lot of them do. You can just hear it, like it just repeat. Oh, it's so sad. I'm like, damn it. I want to just go, hey, you know what? You can leave the dog with me while you're gone. I'll hang out with your dog. he's not so lonely all day. Did you get it? Looks like you're celebrating.
I did get what I wanted to get yesterday. My friend came on my YouTube stream yesterday and started writing, and I haven't spoken to the guy in forever. And because my chat didn't bring it on over, I didn't see anything actually come over. So I didn't get to say hi to him or nothing, and so I felt bad. And Amari has been on me to get this fixed so I could see YouTube chat. So I think yesterday, instead of playing games, we did a fix-it stream. Surprise, surprise. And I think I fixed it. What is up, Austin and Sid? Okay, wait.
Oh yeah, we still got to connect now, don't we?
Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Because then that'll bring all the chat over.
Seems to work better when you do it. I've tried it a couple times. It's never worked on my end. So, boom. I think we're good. And we're sharing chat now. Is that from your chat that you put the GG?
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
so
no,
we're
I
good.
put no. I put it in yours, so I don't see it actually.
You don't see it, so we're not shared yet.
We're not shared yet. Stay in current session. Twitch may record. Yeah. Is there a thing I have to? Okay, let's start it. Start share chat.
There it is.
Okay, now we're somewhere.
There it is.
Oh. Good afternoon, Mr. Moth. Hello, Mr. Rapone.
Now everybody will start showing up. I've been sitting here for a half hour. Nobody came to talk to me except for Austin and Groovy.
Don't worry.
Not very popular, Marty. I'm working on it, though. I'm working on it.
I know, you just saw all my audience.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'm 41 away from 1,000, so over on Twitch. I'm still a ways off from that 500 mark I need to hit on YouTube. So if I am on YouTube, everybody, if you're not following me on YouTube, it would be a huge favor to go over there, follow, like those when I'm streaming over there. You got to get to 500 to be able to monetize anything over on YouTube. So please, if you would be so kind, hit a sub over there. I guess it's not a follow over there.
Yeah, go sub on the YouTubes. Okay, so this is what people are seeing right now.
Nice.
So get your ass on fun cam.
I'm on the camera. I'm good enough. I'm like the Mortal Kombat guy. Toasty. You know, just popping in.
We're almost there, Austin. We're almost there. It's slowed down quite a bit.
Don't mess up your view with my head. You know, shining.
Well, see, I technically should shut off the light up there. Shut down.
No, I think it's all right. I mean, I can't. You want?
Yeah, the overhead.
That's your call, my friend. You're done.
But then they could see us better. Hey, in theory, they could see us better.
So, Marty, day 4 without an energy drink.
Yeah, how's it feeling?
Fine. I just got to do it. Like, I don't have withdrawals. I'm not like, whoa. It's just a habit that I have to break. And it's so much cheaper. So, what Marty's distracted. I'll talk to him when he's not distracted.
Yeah. Groovy Grizzly, what is that? Oh, I love that picture.
All right, so yeah, man, I bought a Soda Stream.
Oh, okay, I love those.
And just taking water, you know, I have a Brita filter, and just pull the Brita pitcher out and carbonate it, and it gives me that carbonation that I like, which I think is the biggest reason I like energy drinks, because I never liked the non-carbonated ones or 5-hour energy shots or anything like that. Like, I just liked drinking the carbonated, you know, energy drink. So I got that, and it's been great. You know, I'm doing 3 months pretty strict carnivore right now, so I'll get through that, kind of drop the weight, and then I'll probably start adding some like flavorings and stuff to the soda water, and it's been good. So yeah, Twee's like, you can't do.
You can do.
I'm like, yes, I can. I've done it before. She goes, no, because she always sees me. You see me. I've always got a can in my hand and then like 2 sitting in the cup holders, and so now I have to do it just to prove her wrong.
Exactly. I think that's more motivation when someone says, like,
out of spite.
That's
but yeah, dude, these things they had it on sale. They're usually like $80-$90 for the one I got. It was like $40 for the Soda Stream.
It really is amazing. What the crappy thing is, the store I usually go to stopped selling the canned stuff, and so I have to go to a different store, or I can Amazon it. But I love that thing. That thing it has saved me a lot of money from going out and buying these.
So you have a Soda Stream?
I do. I swear by it.
You see it right behind me. That's the one I got, just like that super basic one.
Okay.
And I don't know if you have one of the fancy ones, but this one is just screw the bottle in, pump the thing however much carbonation you want, and take it out. Like, it's pretty easy, and then add flavoring.
What's fancy?
They've got like bigger ones where you can add all the stuff in before you carbonate it. It kind of mixes it all together. Like, they had several different ones. But I was like, all I need is... What's that?
I was asking where Austin has his match, like we bring that up while we're speaking.
He said it's in your Discord under match related stuff. Or wrestling related stuff. I got one from Marcio as well.
Yeah, Marcio.
From 13 years ago. I'd been wrestling for 6 months. No idea what I was doing. This is when Norm was a producer. Oh, yeah. Okay, cool. NHW. No crowd because the building we ran out of was under reconstruction. Oh, I told him, send me something that'll help us make you better. But we'll see. Maybe we'll still get something there. Marcio, if you're in there, we're not just looking to laugh at you.
Yeah, actually, we wanna help the things that we can help. But if anything, we'd like to encourage you, because if anything, it takes balls to, hey, watch this stuff, the work that I did, and tell me if it was good or not. That takes balls. Like, even like me, I still watch my matches back and critique it. I'm almost there. I have the match up, but if I full screen it, I take you away. And I'd sure like them to see you for some reason.
For what now? Well, here, just send it to me. I'll do it. I'll do it like I do before.
Oh! You did it last time. That's how it works.
Yeah, and I've already got a screen set up where I can just do that.
It worked really well when somebody else did it.
They did it.
Awesome.
100%. It worked really well usually when he does it. So, okay, here, get in general.
Who's that guy?
The guy with a tan. I'm in your general. What is there a thing? How do I just send you a message? Bam. Okay, here we go. I think I just sent you a message on Discord. Wow, what's up, Big Mando? What's up, my dude? 2 days, what's up? I also sent the homie debut match, and he should be in here. Oh, awesome. So we're going to have, looks like at least 3 wrestling matches. Mando, this is the morning mid-card. Welcome. Mando's a good friend of mine. Kingslayer, holy crap.
Hey, what up,
Everyone's coming
Kingslayer?
in. Hey. Are you getting all these on your list as well? Like, are you seeing all these people coming in?
No, it was our raid or something.
No, just a bunch of awesome people just started
Yeah, it's a lot of people over there.
Where? In your chat?
Yeah.
I see the comments. I see Big Man. I see Kingslayer.
Yeah. Yo, Amari, I got YouTube fixed. If you can't tell. Works. Yeah. I totally slept all the way through. I woke up at 3:20. I was like, all right, 5 more minutes of rest. And then that turned into, oh man, it's 3 o'clock. All right, I sent it to you, so I just need to make this you. Okay. Pro streamers, guys. See, I don't have a thing like this, but I definitely should. So I'm going to look at your stream and tell me what, you have a thing on Discord that says, hey, this is the stream, the morning mid card, watch the film screen, or is it an overlay, or what do you got?
Wait, I would say my OBS.
Oh, okay, all right.
So I just already have it set with the browser source, and then you should already be sized where I don't have to change too much. Because once I share the screen with you, it changes things. So I think I've already got it. I mean, I might have to adjust a little bit. But what's up, everybody over on Marty's channel? See everybody popping in there. Good to see you. Welcome to the mid card. If you're not following me over on Yaden RMP, it would be a big favor. I could use the help. Trying to get to 1,000 over on YouTube, trying to get to 500. So
Is that Mike? It is.
It is Mike.
I wanna be like Mike.
Don't ever say that
I
when
love
I'm
that
in the
thing.
room. Like, we talk Jordan. You know, there's lots of Mikes that you can be like.
Yeah.
I don't know if losing your hair and stapling a Brillo pad to your face is what you want.
This looks good. I like my hair.
Yeah. So you want to be like you.
All right. Did you send it to me, Marty?
Marty is a tad low on Yaden's it. Man, Yaden is a tad low on. Here, I turn that up there. I'm sorry.
Talk again, Marty.
Words with words, I'm hanging with
talking.
Mike. Usually this goes faster, but my computer restarted. Yeah, this is a lot of our streamers setting stuff up.
Yeah.
So I think
people
that's
just
what it
watching
is.
you set stuff up and waiting for you to say something.
And waiting for us to say something, entertain us. Yeah.
Well, you're entertaining. You could be muted. And
There's a lot of times where I stream and I'm muted. They
Yeah.
have a thing, yeah. in there. Is it exclamation point muted, chat? Is that what it was? Revolticon, you did it to me yesterday. Good morning, Revolti. So I love this. Shout out to Chad Hammonds, where I could bring up the comment you guys put in the chat and
yeah, it's
show
right there.
it to you.
Yeah. That's cool.
So this is what the chat is saying. This is what's being broadcast right now. And then once he puts the match up, then I could throw the match in the middle there.
So I feel like we're displaying what it's like to have camera angles in movies to make people look bigger than they are. Because right now in our room, you look like you're 8 feet tall, and I'm like Paul Heyman. Yeah.
I wish she was more like.
That's okay. I'm the addition.
This space.
Yeah, but I mean, it looks good. You're the look good. I'm just the kind of, hey man, check that guy out. I'm just appreciative that you let me
kind of. You were in Colorado
yeah.
too. What was your car that I?
All right.
You rode in sitting on the hood of my 2006 Mustang GT, red and black.
Pumping the air
with your belt in your lap. And you told everybody to play my music. Good memories.
I was charismatic back in the day.
That was the night. That was the night that I wrestled. And
Marty,
I went
did you send that match to me?
I did, yes. In the Discord message.
Match critiques?
No, like your Discord message.
Oh, can you just put it in match critiques?
Sure.
It'll just be easier because everything's in there.
See what I gotta deal with? This is the tag team partner that I gotta deal with.
Sorry, I didn't mean to be organized or anything.
Let's see. How did you get started with ACW? Mike?
Well, Brandon, it's when I met Brandon. And he came into the building at Big House Sports, which is no longer Big House Sports. I don't know what it is now, but and he came in and said, your facility looks good. We want to rent space. And I said, only if I can be part of the show. And so he said, okay. That's some of the most fun I've ever had, though.
Thanks for that follow, Dirk. Appreciate you.
That was definitely some of the good times.
Wrestling does bring some good times. How the heck did I get? I'm trying to figure out how the heck to get to his Discord.
My Discord?
Yeah.
You're in it right now.
I know. And how do I go back?
It's just right above. On your straight over on the bar. Just go up to just click on match critique.
Direct message with you. That's how we're on the call, because we're in a direct message.
No, we're in a voice channel. We're not in a direct message.
Just put it down there in the message.
I did put it in the message. He doesn't want it here. He wants
I want it in the match critique because that's where all the other matches are. And it's right above the gaming channel that we're in.
Where'd you find the match?
There we go. Now we can go back. Okay, match critiques.
Yeah.
Match critiques?
Yes, sir, please.
Match critiques.
And I just saw Marcio's. Thank you, Marcio. There it is. All right. Now, Austin, what's the timestamp on this one?
Pink Slayer! Thank you much for the sub, my dude. We do need to chat. Tomorrow is Friday.
It is?
Friday, so let me... Okay, Google. Where's my phone? Okay, Google. Put a appointment in my calendar to call Kingslayer tomorrow at 2. Oh, I love AI. Oh, I love AI. Do it, baby. Yeah. King, can I call you tomorrow, like after 2-ish?
That looks appropriate.
Aye. See, I like this because I can bring up people's like.
That's cool.
This stream makes me laugh. Hey, because of you, Amari, I was able to make a conscious effort to fix the YouTube. So now, if someone comes on my YouTube channel, ! YouTube, you could be in the conversation still. Matt, I followed you on Twitch. Thanks, Amari.
Appreciate that, Amari.
Kingslayer, there's so much to catch up on. That's how I kind of feel with my buddy Mike. I haven't seen him in forever, so it's like catching up.
Hey, Groovy Grizzly dropping a sub over here. Thank you, Groovy.
Since Phoenix,
yeah, since Phoenix.
Subscribe with Prime. All right, Groovy Grizzly. People go to YouTube and watch Marty. Actually, I had several people yesterday came into my stream that apparently was working to go on YouTube, but my chat wasn't bringing over the messages. So several people that I would love to have a conversation with wrote me, and I wasn't able to have a conversation with them. So yeah, it sucks. Okay, so I'm gonna make this and then Discord. Let me do that.
There's Marty. So the screen is shared. You got it?
I have it up on my screen to add to my stream. Yes. I see this thing. Oh, it's over here. There we go.
Move this over. Just adjusting things here. Sorry, everyone. There we
Yeah.
go. All right, you guys ready? Oh, where's the timestamp, Austin? 9:50.
My stream will get there. I just every time something in Discord changes, it totally throws off where this stuff is. So this black screen is the Discord.
And I think your microphone is off, Marty, because I'm hearing the room.
Ah, interesting.
Yeah. So through whatever it might, you're through your stream, it might be fine, but in your Discord, just make sure you change your audio to your microphone. It's probably set up on your like webcam or something.
Yeah. Sorry, guys. This was I think I got my computer fixed.
Well, what character is Jared Leto playing in Masters of the Universe?
He is Skeletor.
Is he really?
He is. Idris Elba will play Man-at-Arms, and Jared Leto is playing Skeletor. They put out the first picture of him, and he looks fantastic.
Really?
Yes. Yeah, I can't wait for that movie to come out. I'm a huge Masters fan.
So, Frank Langella's still alive, isn't he? Should have just got him to do it again.
No, I don't think he wants to.
He said it was his favorite movie he ever did.
Yeah, well, I mean, he was.
He did it for his. I think he did it for his grandkid.
He absolutely did.
Yeah.
But Jared Leto, I guess they said he's the people that acted around him said he does a very, very good job.
Okay, good. Because that's I love the '80s Masters of the Universe movie as bad as it is. It's just one of those.
Oh, I love it.
Pleasures for me.
Was absolutely awful.
Yeah,
it was wonderful.
But it was awful in the best way.
Yeah,
like. Yeah. It was awful in the 80s way, and that's the way I like it.
Yeah.
But dude, Frank Langella was such a good Skeletor. Like, it was just so
Agreed.
far and above what everyone else in the movie was doing, and I love it.
Agreed.
I wish they'd have got a proper ending to that.
Yeah.
They ran out of money, so they had to like shoot it all dark and like it's crazy. The story of the making of that movie is pretty nuts. Because I think Orion was going out of business at that time, right? They were going bankrupt, or there was a lot of stuff going on. Yeah.
But with the CGI they're going to use in this one, they said it's just insane.
Okay.
It's just, it's very Transformers-ish.
Well, okay, guys, I'm back. So I finally got it to where it needs to be. So you guys can see Matt. You can see, is this Austin's?
Now, yeah, this is Austin's.
And we're gonna be able to go see Austin Acid. You can see kind of my friend Mike here. We're with Rocky Mountain Pros, Matthew Yaden and Mike Rowe. Let's watch some wrestling. I'm excited. Yes, I'm live vibe. It came on. The computer did restart. But it's going faster. I have everything on here. Everything as of right now is working, but it did restart and then it did shut off again yesterday. But looking at it, vibe, nothing in is above 50%, like CPU memory, none of that is happening. So I don't know what happened. Anyways,
you got it.
Let's watch wrestling, huh, Queen?
What's that?
I said let's watch some wrestling. Austin who? There's no Austin Acid here, only Ted. So we're watching his match, actually.
Yep. Is it?
Yeah. So I can. Right. So you can see the pictures. You can
great
see
hair.
Some red hair, right?
Yeah, great hair.
1 second, Marty. I'm just tweeting this out. If you want to retweet it, you're still on X, right?
Yeah. Stagger.
It's oh wait, I think it's supposed to. There it is.
Thank you, Steggy, for the sub. Much appreciated, dude. Attention. Oh, Martin is live. Yes, I am. Yes, I am. Every Thursday now, somewhere around 10-ish.
Somewhere around 10-ish.
I love the ish times.
We're very that should be our tag team name.
10-ish.
Yeah. Or we're just ish.
We're
the
so
ish.
The ish.
Yeah, I do have. Did you tweet the X?
I tweeted it. Yeah.
Are we Xing? Are we Xing or are we tweeting?
I just say tweet. It'll always be tweeting to me. I think it's just called posting now. But
it's a tweet on X.
Yes, there we go. We're X tweeting.
X tweeting.
Sounds like something you do after you break up. I put it on my Facebook Mercury page too.
So are the language barriers here?
There is none.
I can say whatever I want.
You can say whatever you want. Obviously, don't get me kicked off of Twitch.
Yeah, within reason.
That's why I'm asking.
But yeah,
I just want to make sure.
All righty. Hey, Martin liked it, but he didn't retweet it, did he?
I did.
Oh, cool. All right, cool. Let's do this.
I re-X'd it for you.
You re-X'd it?
Wrestling.
Thanks for the re-X. Much appreciated.
I think what's happened too with my stream is I switched cameras, so you actually have the shader camera, so you're blurrier than usual.
For me?
Yeah, for my stream.
I don't know. My camera
is
looks fine.
Matt blurry on my stream?
It's clear on my end.
People on my stream, is Matt blurry?
I mean, I'm looking at
what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna just make it. Oh, my mic. Thank you, Mike.
Check your
settings.
mic, and then I don't know what about maybe it's your video settings for cat because I mean I'm clear. The screen is clear.
How about now? Was it just hey the mic was away from me?
It might be better. Yeah, that sounds a little better.
Yeah, it might be it. I think that's it.
Yeah, why am I blurry on your end?
You do. It is blurry, right?
Yeah, but I mean it's coming clear through Discord, so it shouldn't be. I don't know.
Don't know. I could deal with blurry as long as we're running and everything's working.
Yeah, you can deal with blurry as long as it's me that's blurry and not you. Got it.
Well,
it's
we
okay.
got-
It's only Matt.
Do you need this light?
No. Do you need to turn it somewhere else? I was just trying to light. I just use it as a light to.
All right, how we doing with sound on guys? If you could check my stream just on my end, everybody that's over there, how's the audio on my end?
Well, Zamil, he's had his challenges here recently. On the losing end, the Candy Chaos, and again, the whole Timmy fiasco. We saw him at the last event here. He was hanging around in
For my desktop.
broom closet by the crow's nest. We didn't even know what was going on.
You just turned it down, right?
Oh, you got way loud. 1 second. Hold on. Let me back off a little bit.
Revolti says the video needs to go up a tad for the match.
Okay. On my end?
What? You just turned it down or something?
Yeah, it went way down.
It went way down.
Yeah, no, because I'm adjusting my audio mixer. Sorry. I'll turn it back up.
Is it you versus this guy, Austin? Because that'd be an interesting match. You guys look like you got some characters here.
Pathetic.
And now I'm low again?
Crack crew look under the ring.
Marty's low on my end? Fuck, Marty.
They were too busy looking
Word.
I mean, he's hitting the yellow. I don't want him to be much louder than that.
Right. That's where Matt's hitting with mine, too. I could turn myself up, but I'm kind of... Oh, la, la, la. That's all the karaoke I want to do.
Oh, you're singing tonight.
Fuck, no.
Yes, you are. You're going to do tequila.
You do it with me.
I'll do it with you. Because the whole thing is the comedy in between the one word. Kind of sit there.
Tequila.
All right, is that better? Are we good?
We'll see. It's funny. It's really
Okay,
good.
okay.
We'll have fun.
With Good Buddy. They're like the Blaze Pro Wrestling version of the Hardy Boys now, out there, and they're solving mysteries. Frank and Joe Hardy. Of course, that's the Hardy Boys I mean. The Hardy Boys has never really even been used in wrestling before, so that's the only place I could be going. But yeah, here's a big friendship kindled up here. And
Is it though? Like, I'm a little confused here. I don't know why the Boston Bruiser would want to hang around with Austin.
Oh, and the Chaos Scientist coming out here.
Oh, hey, isn't that the guy who wrestled behind you, too?
Maybe the Bruiser can show him the way.
Oh, yeah, that's the only watch last time.
Now, what path is that?
Okay, now the first thing I notice is the Bluetooth pairing request.
Yeah.
Marty's
That's
still
on
looking.
the camera, huh?
Yeah, it's from the projector. I just found that amusing. I'm like,
Oh,
is
that's
that?
from the projector.
I'm like, is that on? Oh, that's on the projector. Same Bluetooth pairing request. That's a great entrance video they gave to you there, Austin. That should just be your entrance now. Just Bluetooth
That
pairing
should
request.
100%. That should be like a T-shirt. That should be a shirt. Right
Yeah,
there.
Austin
Bluetooth
asked
pairing.
Bluetooth pairing request. Anyway,
We might need the Bruiser.
hey, that happens to us all the time. Things will pop up, so it's part of it.
You should hear the Rocky Mountain Pro office when the live show.
Why is it doing it? I don't know. Ah, yeah, headphones
You're up next,
flying off.
Matt.
Yeah. Oh shit.
International Airport has it
I haven't even put my boots on.
If that's
Yeah,
even
it's
how you're
fine,
getting
it's
out
cool.
of here. Maybe you're
Got a sign?
Yeah.
All right, Austin. It's got the fans now. Austin, go over, bro.
Flew in a couple days early. Emerson's like, come on in a couple
What was
days
the
early.
saying that you always do? Which, by the way, it's smart to do the same relative close thing to do so that people can mimic it. So, what was the saying that you say in the beginning?
What's that?
Austin usually says it has a saying that he yells every single time. And I want to put him over that he's doing something relatively similar every time it comes out. Just like in a video game, you know exactly what this guy's gonna do when he comes out and does his own entrance.
Great hair, dude. Just great hair.
But here he is.
Yeah, good
He's
look.
got gray hair.
Good look.
Squeeze it
Thanks,
in.
Creepy.
That's not what it is.
All right, so everything sounds good.
And as we always ask at the beginning of every match that features Zamil, what is the state mentally of Zamil right now, just with everything going on? Does this make him extra crazy? Does this make him less crazy? We don't even know.
Guess we'll find out here what state he's in. Oh, he's getting into it here.
Lost in acid, of course. Lost to Kevin O'Doyle at the last event. Zamil featured
Reek the basement is what's up with that. Oh, you're a bot. Okay. Yeah, can you go back on that?
Acid, of course.
The lockup here,
Kevin O'Doyle at the
like that spot, you guys are pretty good. The lockup, stay back, but you get real like heads are down. Both heads are down. Just watch that. Like pick your chests up and look at each other. I don't mind getting into like more of an amateur position. Like once you've locked up and you've shown them that as you're working, then you get down to push somebody. Maybe your heads come together for a second because you're trying to get leverage. But remember, cameras, people, all that stuff. So
yeah, they can't see your face struggle right now.
Yeah, you're complete. And again, if you're in an actual, lockup with somebody and you're really wrestling, then yes, you're there's. I like parts of that while you're working, but generally you want to stay with the chest up, looking at each other. So, and a lot of people do. More people than not, it seems like, do this. So once you lock up, like push them out. It just kind of pick your chest up and look at it. Don't look unnatural with it where you're leaning back, because you'll get a lot of people that then try to do it and they get kind of leaning back. But just watch that. They said not the end of the world, and it also you eliminate or at least reduce the risk of that headbutt, because I've been headbutted before. Like I take when I log up with somebody, I usually put my right hand over, and if I don't know them, especially, I'm a lot closer to their chest because it just kind of keeps them away, and then I'll slide back where I need to, and then move it as I go. So,
yeah, I guess I do it too. I'll slap on the tie up, and then I'll push it forward here if I'm trying to push them, so I have some space, and so I can put my head this way so a camera can see me to the left.
Yeah,
I didn't notice I did that until I.
Yeah, it's just it gives you distance. You want some distance. You want people to see you, and if you're in too close. Which, again, as you're moving and you're working, if you kind of get underneath somebody or you try to get a little closer to get leverage and move them, then that's fine. Just don't stay there too awfully long because, again, we want them to be able to see your face. And it just looks bigger because you both want to look big. You're both big guys.
Well, Thickens all caps in me.
Like, especially there, like, see how close you are on him, and then he turns you around. But you guys keep your heads so close, like they can't see this. This would be a good visual for both of you to be up. And now the ref's breaking it, trying to get in there. And he should look a lot taller than that because he's taller than you, right? So, you want him to, he wants to look bigger than you. You should be coming up to him. He's not coming down to you. Well, I guess you guys are about the, you the same height? He might be a couple inches taller.
You just got the hunt.
This is a new referee in the ring. I don't recognize this guy yet. We never got this guy's name in the production, but everything went off kilter.
Okay, so did you just knee him low?
Yes.
So you got to bring that in a little bit more, but I don't know. He's a baby, right?
He's over at the crowd. Tell me, Austin, you baby right now?
Yeah.
Looks like actually that Blaisboro. This is a new referee in the ring. I don't recognize this guy yet. We never got.
Yeah, you got to get that up there a little more.
This
Give him the inside of your thigh. Like, get all the way up in him. Give him the inside of your thigh. He also went too early too, but I don't know. It's just kind of it's not illegal. So, but it's just one of those things as you're trying to get the crowd to like process who you are. Even don't take for granted that you might be in front of a home crowd that knows you. Still work it like you've got to be obvious about what you're doing, like you're in front of a new crowd to get them behind you. So, as a baby, I think you want to avoid that. Like, let him do that first. But on the thigh, just technically get him in on you, and if you give him the inside of the thigh, you can make good contact. But he's got to stay in there until you make contact to go back. Like if he's going early like he did here.
This is a new
It's hard to make
referee.
contact when he starts to go. You see, like he's already going. So there's only so much you can do there because you're trying to go get him, and he's already back. So he needs to stay in on there too, and then trust that you'll be safe with it.
Guy, yeah, we never got this guy's name in the production, but everything went.
And if you're gonna work to an arm wringer, and you're a babyface, the whole point of the babyface is you're out wrestling the heel. You're out wrestling the bad guy, and that gives the bad guy a reason to cheat.
Yeah.
Which would be like kicking you in the almost nuts but kind of stomach, like there. So if you're
Marty
gonna work
Mike says Rev, real quick. Sorry.
Thank you. Sorry. If you're just gonna work to the arm after this, and granted, I haven't looked past this. I agree with Matt, and maybe not do the strike first as a babyface. You can out wrestle him to still get the arm without striking him first, because that's illegal, right?
No, you can strike him. It's
I guess
just,
that's true.
but it's like punching, kind of the old trade. Like don't punch until you're punched. It's up for debate, and you can kind of go back and forth.
Baby faces don't go full thigh.
Yeah.
We're nitpicking everything, but just as if I've never watched you wrestle before, I'm looking to see who am I cheering for, who am I
right. Going low when you're in the wrestling portion of this, and it's a traditional way of looking at it. I still like it because what we're trying to do is, and I think we forget this sometimes, and you've all heard it. You're wrestling for them, not for you. So, what we think would look good or what we think is fun is not primary. What's primary is who you're trying to convince you're either an asshole or you're worth cheering for. And there's things that you can do as a heel that aren't necessarily illegal. They're just obviously shitty visually that people can see. And one of those things is, okay, we're going back in for this lockup because we're wrestling right now. We just locked up. We worked around the ropes. We got to the corner. Okay, we broke it off. He broke it off clean. And then when you guys came back in, you go for the lockup, and you knee him. Again, technically, I mean, it's not illegal. And it's really, I mean, if you really want to look at it, it's smart because you're going one way and you go a different way and you hit him low. But it's still, I think, visually looked at by people, especially in pro wrestling, is that's what the heel would do. There's other ways to get that what's the word? The misdirection advantage that you're getting there. Like if he goes to lock, if you're going to the arm ringer, especially, just sidestep him. He comes to lock in with you, sidestep him, and then get it. And then you've got the same thing, but you didn't hit him. You let him do that first. Does that make sense?
Oh, yeah. Will you go upstairs and grab one of those drinks? For yourself, too? Can I grab one?
Can you get me one?
Yeah. But a good side swipe too. A good side swipe, grab the arm, and then you can work right to the arm ringer. Would show, hey, this guy's is more technically sound.
Yeah.
And more babyface.
Hey, thanks, Vibe. I appreciate that.
I always like to say if someone's watching in the silent movie and they're 5 years old, would they understand what you're telling them? Because I like to say in ChatGPT, break this down to me like I'm 5 years old. Because that's if kids will understand it, adults will understand it.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing is like we start to get wrapped up in, well, but that is legal and I could do it and in a real fight. And I get it. Like, because what makes sense? We're trying to do what makes sense. We also are trying to do what makes sense in the world and the technical arena of professional wrestling that people understand and know. And you want to do things that somebody trying to take shortcuts or being, kind of underhanded would do. That's obvious to people that don't know you. Either the people that already know you are going to give you that grace. They already like you. So you could go out there and thumb them in the eyes and give them a low blow, and they're going to cheer for it because they already like you. I get that. We don't want to lean into that. You want to work to be obviously a baby or obviously a heel. I know there's some gray area stuff. But I just think it works best when baby faces do that type of stuff. They're reacting to what's been done to them because they've been trying to have an honorable match, and that's taken from them. That's just kind of your traditional way of looking at it.
When the Grinch showed up. So production notes, my production notes.
Yeah, watch this. What's going on with this arm ringer?
Off kilter.
You get the arm ringer.
The Grinch showed up.
He winds up. So you're all over the place with your hands, Austin. Like, are you trying to wrench it, pull on it?
My production.
Just be careful with having it out here and not knowing what's going on and pulling it. It's just easy to hyperextend stuff. You got anything to add to that, Mark? It's kind of. So he winds up to punch. So if he's winding up to punch, just crank it a little more and then get him to stop. But picking it up while he's kind of out here, and then there's really no good leverage point. Like, keep that in tight, leverage, and then get in tight with him. As he's winding up, you would wrench it a little bit more to get him to pull off. But yank it, you need to be in a little tighter. And then you can take the left hand, pop it up, and then pull it straight down instead of at an angle.
If you want just like they were full palm outside the crusty side, I would say you have more control over things the closer they are to your body. Whether that be anybody part, grabbing a head, grabbing an arm, anything, that's just folk style wrestling. That's just wrestling. So the more control you have, you put it towards your body. And if you have if you put it towards your body, you'll have more control on his arm wouldn't be able to swing as much. Which will kind of make that a little bit easier. And I agree with Matt completely. If you just twist, then he's doing the same thing. I like, however, which is one thing. I like that he's trying to punch you and go for something, then you're wrenching it. I like there's a story.
Yeah, no, I understand what you're trying to get there. It's like you can see your arm comes loose as you're trying to figure it out, and then if he pulls it, so you're completely disconnected there, and then you're trying to recover it there, and he's already kind of come through, so it's got to be a little more. It's got to be a little snappier, and as soon as he's winding up here, it's just easier if you put it in a standing wrist lock position versus the ringer position to just kind of pop this. Everybody can see that. If you're going to do that and he's winding up, then you've got to get in immediately, pop it straight up to where his elbow's way up here and pull it straight down. And that's on him too. If he's kind of throwing that into you, he's got to know that as well.
I think if I put my
production notes usually in a nice briefcase, that is missing.
See how far out you are on that? Austin, so you're like way out here doing it. Now, it's not as much the space, it's where his arm angle is. So bring it, that's not too bad, but bring it straight up and then straight down. So that's not bad. As long as he's in control of that. I just would rather be a little closer, a little more vertical on the line for that, but much safer in that instance than not being in control. You're in control here. Just get, like Marty was saying, get it in a little closer to you. So it's not as much your distance from him, it's your distance from his arm. Like, get it up, straight up your chest, snap it straight down. What up, Rage?
You can't find this stuff out. And sometimes you just have to get in there and make the best of your situations here. But we're glad. I'm sure he's totally an
yes, exactly, Austin.
He's got all his paperwork.
So, and here's the thing. Back to the low knee point. Now you guys are just wrestling again. Like, if you low knee me, boom, now we're fighting.
You've escalated the situation already, and so therefore why you're de-escalating it by going back.
Versus if you'd have just sidestepped him, did a slide by, get the arm, and you're kind of working that way, then it makes sense.
In which right now you're proving, hey, that you can wrestle this guy, and that would make it more proven by side sweeping, taking that arm and going into the exact same spot.
Oh, and cues Emil, okay? Maybe there's an
the whole 3 shot to get out of it. Anything but 3. Just do 1, do 2 maybe. If you're gonna do 3, do 4. Like, we're also, and this is something that I see a lot. So he's kind of you got the side headlock on. He's perpendicular to you. If he's gonna do these, he winds up okay, but it's got to be a snap. Don't do. If he was in here, this is for you too, because a lot of people do this, Austin. When you're striking like this, don't hit him and stick the arm there, because it doesn't look like anything then. It just looks like you're like squeezing his belly, or he's squeezing yours. Like, pop it off, wind up, pause, snap it, boom, and then pop it off.
And cues Emil, okay? Maybe there's a
Big message.
Now, if you're gonna sell that, you know, maybe on that third one, if you know that's where he's going, little bit of separation, so it makes sense why he's getting rid of you.
What's gonna happen in the next 5 seconds?
This is really confused because everything's like flipped on me, so I thought you were taking out Lucha headlock.
Now, everything's flipped on you. Why is it flipped on you?
I don't know. It was the right-handed headlock from.
No, but why is your screen backwards?
Maybe your screen's backwards.
No, it's probably my screen for sure.
That's what I meant. Maybe your screen's backwards.
Oh, you know what? Look, because yeah, it is.
You can switch that, Marty. You can.
Because down here, Austin's on the left. Over here, Austin's on the right.
Look at the exit sign. It's back.
Yeah, so fix that, Marty. Jesus. What up, Kiwi? I'm just waiting for Marty to fix his shit.
As always, rotate 180 degrees or 90, not 90 degrees. Flip vertical. No, not that. Oh, man.
This afternoon's class on how not to treat technology.
All right, well, we'll keep the thing going as you're figuring that out. Is that cool?
Yeah. Go ahead.
So if you guys are gonna do this, where you're both gonna, you know, do the shoulder doesn't knock you down. You gotta really hit each other hard, chest to chest. It'll be safe. I like to take my right hand, Austin, and put it in front. A lot of, you know, I used to hit the back, but now I do the front because I can really make a lot of good contact. I can guide in. I can prevent their shoulder from hitting me right in this soft spot. So if you're going to do that, step hard, boom, you've really got to get that smack because that's what gets people to go, oh.
What's going to happen in the next 5 seconds?
Like, that should sound like a gunshot when you hit.
Ooh, shoulders. Like those big drifts on the Winnipeg streets getting here, nothing moving tonight.
Yeah, you got to hit hard on that.
Jammed up.
And you can do it same way. You got some big shoulders there.
Ducks under that clothesline.
You guys are probably bigger than most people in that locker room.
Okay, so I get what you're trying to go for, maybe because you got a little extra off the ropes, but I think you needed more of an elevation change or something to knock him off his feet. I'm not a big fan of the shoulder, come on, you go again type spot, but it can be done well. So you go underneath, and I guess we're selling that you did a little more. He rainbowed that. I don't know what he's swinging at there. Make sure you're ducking because he should be going right at your chest instead of way up the way. It kind of cuts, doesn't it? That's weird.
It does cut, but he does put her up high.
But you see how high it is. Like, he needs to wind up, come at you. So you hit the ropes. And this one takes him off his feet for, I guess, because he got a little extra momentum. But I think you could have done a little bit more to make this make sense. And he's already going. So this is another thing. We saw this last night at training a couple times. Notice right as you're about to hit him, like, you both need to be straight up when you're running into each other. Because you now have to lean into him, and you can't get as much impact. So when you put your hand there, but you put your hand on the back, like I said, maybe try in the front. I think it guides you a little bit easier as you're learning to do this. But you can't make a good pop if one guy's going back. Marty, I'm sorry, what were you going to say?
No, I agree with you on the aspect of that you did three shoulder tackles that didn't, or two shoulders that didn't work, and the third one worked, right? That was
with the extra rope.
With the extra rope. Okay, with the extra rope, get extra momentum. Awesome. Perfect. Love that. Okay. There's escalation on this. I didn't see the other rope. Okay. I like escalation, and what if there wasn't the, hey, I hit the other rope, then what makes the second shoulder tackle different than the third shoulder tackle. So I like the idea of, if you're going to make this spot, you could jump with it.
Yeah.
Or
yeah,
if you hit a rope every single time, you could jump with it, or escalate the situation on the third one somehow to make it, give him a reason to fall down now this time. Rather than, I don't know, hulking up sounds great too.
that for me, if I can interject, I feel like a sound from him kind of gets everybody out of the seat.
Yeah.
When you make that second tackle, it feels like Got him on his butt. Now make a sound, get everybody riled up.
And that's kind of what we're going for when we say if you hit each other standing straight up. These are probably two of the biggest guys in the locker room with some great big shoulders. Big men slapping me, you got that sound, even with clothes on.
Yeah.
And I like to slap them in the back, and they can hear that too. So you can make a sweet noise out of this in various ways to escalate the situation. Anyways.
Clothesline. Whoa! He got the shoulder up, and Zamil goes down.
There you go. Get on him, Zamil.
See, you knocked him down, and he's impervious to this, I guess. Be careful with that. Like, even if he popped up
goes down.
and you were coming at him and he was selling his back a little bit, and out of desperation he hit you low, which buys him a second because he's still selling it, and then he clubs you, and then he lets people know, man, that guy knocked me off my feet. But instead it was just like you knocked him down, which was good, and then it did nothing to him. So now he's a monster, and he should have been knocking you down on those shoulder tackles then, because now he's selling these a lot bigger than you, and he's really not that much bigger than you.
No.
I thought he was at first. That's why I was saying the thing about when you guys were locked up. I thought he was taller, but you guys are about the same height, maybe an inch different.
But some sense in
now,
you know.
I'm a Mike Rowe here with me. Someone I used to walk out with in Colorado, actually. Rode out on his car. He was my manager.
The turnbuckle and then a big back rake.
And still managing.
You don't get a lot of that in the, in the chemistry lab.
We have to talk more about that stuff.
We should.
Hydrochloric acid, maybe. Acids, bases, pH. Back rakes, not so much.
Get on him. Big whip.
Gorgeous Winnipeg crowd here in the throes of
the back rake is one of those kind of. I don't like the back rake. I know some of the greatest of all time have done it. I don't like the back rake because it doesn't leave any marks. So honestly, I feel like doing a back rake with someone that has a singlet or a shirt on probably actually looks better as far as selling it, because then you're not looking for marks. But when you back rake somebody's back and they don't have a shirt on and there's no marks left, it's one of those things where you're like, yeah, I guess. I mean, suspend the disbelief. But I always laughed about that even when I was younger, like before I really knew much about wrestling. I was like, how come it doesn't leave any marks? You know, I know we get punched in the face. It doesn't always leave a bruise, at least immediately, but there are certain things. Like if you get chopped, you see it immediately. But if we do a back rake, there's no nails are scratching your back and there's no marks. So I almost think it is better if it looks like you're just digging the nails in, going through the shirt, which again, why would you do that? But if you're going to do it, I don't know. I don't think it's that great to do anyway. But that's just my opinion. A lot of people do it. It's fine, but it doesn't leave any mark. So I almost buy it more if you did it quickly. You dig through the fabric and you still get a little bit of a scratch, because you can still get scratched through your shirt. But then the illusion is actually better, because there's no one's going, hey, why is his back not scratched? He just scratched him with his nails.
Yeah, and crazy, unless you're digging in, which most people don't, they do a back rake and they slide down. My correlation to that is when my wife does that to my back and it feels heavenly. So it would make way less sense to me if someone did it with their shirt on versus with the shirt off. I could see, oh, this guy's got even a little bit of nails that could rip into your skin like that. So I hate it with stuff on, because that's my correlation. Is that feels. I've never been in a fight where someone scratched me over my shirt, but.
Yeah, it's just one of those things that we do because we've seen it, and it's quick, and you can kind of.
Does Tweet do that? Oh, you're not a touch person. My wife will pet me, and I will melt, bro.
Wait, what'd you say? I'm not a touch person.
Yeah.
Not when I'm sleeping. I don't want to overheat. Yeah, that's fine for a little bit. I'm good with that, a little. But I don't want to lay there holding on to you all night because it gets hot, and we're falling asleep anyway. Yeah, that's fine. I don't mind. I don't mind that. Don't be outing me, Marty. They don't need to know this stuff.
He put him all over.
He's like, man, you don't like cuddling. I'm like, dude.
I've tried to cover you for years.
Did Tweet just text you and go, tell everybody he won't cuddle me at night? Because she would jump on here and go, he won't cuddle me. I'm like, I do until it's time to go to sleep, and then I want to sleep. I sleep.
I said you weren't a touch person. You said that you weren't a cuddle person. So you outed yourself on that one. I'm a hug person. I love hugs.
Fair enough.
See, that's a touch person.
Oh, and Austin Acid is in
What did he do to you to get you all?
It was the clothesline.
Okay. I think Damon asked who your friend is. Who's with Marty?
Acid is in a bad way. This could be it here. 1, 2. Oh, 2
Yeah, we answered that one.
Did you? Okay. I didn't hear it.
What's up, baby girl? I'm with you on this.
See, I'm not the only one. It's fine until it's time to go unconscious. Then it's like, all right, can we just back to back? Let's get some sleep.
Yeah, who knows?
In the chat cheers her.
I'm guessing Kevin O'Doyle is the mentor, and Austin Acid is the protege here. And he's trying to toughen up Austin Acid and get him. And who's?
So
what happened?
Okay, so and here's another thing too. Like, we talked about this last night. Just choking for choke's sake because you're the heel. Like, give yourself a reason to go this asshole and then start choking them. When we want to avoid choking just because that's what heels do.
Especially in front of a ref, where now you're just shitting on the ref.
Kevin O'Doyle.
Yeah. Like, I'm just choking him to choke him. Okay, the ref's breaking. You got 5 to break it. Because eventually, too, and this is a thing that if Dewey was here, I'd ask him. Eventually, if you keep doing stuff that a ref has to keep counting to 5, I would assume the ref should just disqualify you. Because it's obviously something, there's certain gray areas, there's certain things as far as heels grabbing holds that are illegal, small joint manipulation, fish hooking, choking, where a ref's going to count. But if you do it like 4, 5, 6 times, I think eventually the ref should just go, you can't just keep going back to this because you're still cheating. And now it's my discretion. I'm just going to throw you out. And I think if you think of it that way, the crowd is going to be more apt to really start getting hot at those type of illegal tactics versus getting hot at the ref that just keeps letting you do all this stuff because you're either changing the hold or but you're still constantly doing things you're not supposed to do. And then the referees just got to keep counting and, you can cheat until 5. Like, I don't know. I think that, okay, you got till 5 to break this. Okay, we'll go do it. Okay, now you've done it a 3rd time. Like, eventually I'm just going to go, all right, well, you're just going to keep cheating. I'm not counting anymore. I'm just going to throw you out. Marty, do you have anything on that?
It's just you're putting the heat on the ref instead of on the bad guy.
Yeah.
And if you were to fight back and you punch him in the face, because now you've done punches now, and were to fight back and then he stops you and chokes you, then you started fighting back, you pissed him off, and you escalated the situation, so he's cutting it off in a bad way. So I can that gives him a reason to choke you rather than just choking you because I'm in front of the ref and you're down. Because he could do the same thing with stomping you, kicking you, just standing above you and getting heat, posing. As long as you have something to sell, obviously give you something to sell. But choking in front of the ref puts more of the heat on the ref, and there's other ways to do things that will make the
if you do it, if you have a reason where you get irritated, you hit you in the ribs, they do something where you knock them down and then you choke them because you're pissed, and they're okay, fine. Obviously, we use the ropes a lot, but again, make that make sense. Like, okay, they're draped over, they're in a position, so he's going to go do it here. It would have maybe made a little more sense to start it when you're on the ropes because now he's taking advantage of an opportunity with the guy on the ropes. But I'd rather grab the ropes and just snap the guy back and it hits him in the throat and he flies back. And again, it's not really illegal. It's still shitty and you can still sell the throat, but now he's not making the ref one. And don't get me wrong, there's places where you do need that count. You do need to start doing stuff to get the ref counting where he can back you up and you can get some misdirection on the ref to get an advantage to where he can't see you then cheat. But I'm not trying to overcomplicate it, but just think a little bit more as to why you're choking him at that time. The referee being involved, you don't want to bury the ref, and you don't want to keep going to things that the ref has to count to 5. Because again, it's like, okay, then you can just forever cheat as long as you only cheat for 4 seconds. And we're trying to avoid that.
This could be, who knows?
So you're trying to get away here.
I'm guessing
you're protecting yourself good.
And Austin Acid is the protege.
Good working ups are not just laying on the floor and being dead, though.
Acid and get him ready for a title run, or just
Show everybody your
skills as a
face.
professional in the ring. As maybe we saw Timmy doing that for years.
I love
with Zamil.
holds like that for heels.
That recently ended. Were Timmy and Zamil ever going to go for the tag belt? I don't know.
Here's the thing, though, and I think we should see a little more fighting from you, just because the only thing he really did to get you in the position was that running clothesline in the corner, right?
I think it went from there to the choke and then the other
Yeah,
choke.
so you're kind of dead. I know getting choked can take the wind out of you, but once they've let go of you, you get the wind back pretty quick. Like, he's just kind of kicking your ass now. I don't think he did anything big to really get you to selling this much. Like you've been hit over the head with something. And I would have liked to have seen him do it now because he's obviously the heel, right? I just think you shoulder tackling him and him popping right up and then just kicking you. There was nothing dirty about that. There was nothing heelish about that. It was just kind of like your shoulder tackle wasn't enough to even get him to sell it, and then he just cut you off, and now he's just beating the shit out of you, where you could have found something that he takes the shoulder tackle and he starts begging off and he gets to the corner, and then there's some misdirection there. The old trunks pull into the corner, or, gets the ref's attention, and then he's able to do something to you out of desperation. He grabs you and thumbs the eye or does something where the ref can't tell what's going on, things like that. But it's just kind of like your turn, my turn situation there, where it's like, okay, I knocked you down. Now it's your turn to cut me off and start putting shit on me.
I like to think about things in a video game. Like, I get clotheslined. If my character doesn't get up fast, I'm over here pushing the button like, come on. Ah!
Yeah.
So think about it. If a video game, you want to, I don't know if you got pain in the back, sell the back more, but and things could easily be changed by after him taking the clothesline. He could have gear changed on you. It gave you some stomps and get over on you that'll give you something to sell, and that covers the situation too. So there's a million ways to tell the same story, but yeah, think about that, because he just no-sold your shoulder tackle, stood up and just kicked you, and that was a cutoff. So there's other ways to make him look like a bad person besides choking you.
Right.
Maybe O'Doyle and Austin Acid have some eyes on a design for that. Woo! Austin Acid just getting shaken up like
How'd you
some
hit that?
eyes on a design for that. Woo!
So hit that. If you want to hit that the cleanest with the most, like, see how you're coming in and you're picking that left leg up and you're just taking all that brunt. Watch your neck too. You're turned to the side. Putting it in a weird angle like that can really fuck with your neck and shoulder. But see where your hands are there, Austin? Like, you're not connected to the rope. Grab that rope with your right hand, basically across your body a little bit, like you would grab if you were hitting the ropes. So you're running towards it, make the same step, same reach, grab, it would be to your left, so your right hand kind of grabbing to the left of the turnbuckle if you're facing it. And then grab it and turn into it like you're hitting the ropes, and just pick your feet up slightly together, and right as you hit, put them back down, and then your body isn't taking all of that shock through it. Because right now, when you got a foot up like that, it's a lot more impact on your body, and it doesn't look as good versus just hit it like you're hitting the ropes.
Sign for that. Woo! Austin Acid just getting shaken up like he's hanging out in a Gravitron at the Red River X.
He's got to keep his momentum going too.
Momentum. Yeah, it's
you see it too? Yeah, he ran in and just stopped.
Yeah, it seems like there's a lot of anticipation going on.
Yeah.
Gravitron at the Red River X.
And you got to come out. So if he's running at you like that, Austin, if you take like a little step out and give yourself like 2-3 inches from the buckle, he can run full speed, hit you, boom, you can move back, and you don't. Your body doesn't absorb all that impact from being stuck to the all that energy. You can kind of displace it a little bit. So as he's coming in, just give yourself a little gap between your back and the turnbuckle, and then he can hit you hard. Boom, you can hit it, let your rear out as he hits you, and then it looks great. But here he just stops his momentum, and right there, just kind of pulls up. So don't do that.
Woo! And that clothesline's not going to help either. And he's down again.
Yeah, answer some of the people here in my chat. Hi, baby. I love you. How's work? Yes, Loki is. We let him upstairs. He was yelling at us.
Was downstairs was just hanging out.
Yeah.
And then something happened upstairs where one was yelling at the other, and Thor and Loki was separated for no reason, and they were trying to talk through the fence, and I just
Ooh.
The white snake could be crawling out of here.
Okay, so big pet peeve of mine with the sunset flip. Did Marty freeze?
I hope not.
Oh, okay. Dude,
Also,
the way you had your finger, he looked like he was frozen. You both just stopped moving. And I was like, wait, did they freeze? What's going on here? Big pet peeve of mine is when people go for it and before the opponent's even in the ropes, they're just already bent over or on all fours waiting for it. Like the sunset flip to me is either someone is feeding up and they're still bent over, they're trying to come up and you jump over them, or if you're coming off the ropes, generally, the person taking the sunset flip, which would be gentleman in the orange here, you're going for a back body drop. You're trying to throw them. You get over them quicker than they can throw you. And then as you flip over, they pop up because they tried to throw you. Now they're completely stood up, which gets you in a better position. And it looks like they were trying to throw you. When you just bend over, it's just, I'm waiting for you to do something here.
And you
like
can't
he's all
really flip somebody with your hands on the floor.
Yeah, like you're not doing anything here. And then you kind of roll around him. You got to jump over him, Austin. Like plant, get a nice big jump.
Yeah, I do got to say though, for your fire up, I like that you took your time on your punches so that it would build anticipation. You didn't just rush through the punches to get there. You actually did let him sell a second, and then you hit. And so I liked your timing on your punches before this spot setup.
Champions, right? Or Adam Knight and the White Snake.
So here, you jump up and over. Now, something you can do on these two that I see a lot of people don't do. So you kind of got off to the side, but you were able to get through and recover. That's fine. If he tries to throw you, then he's standing straight up. Now, as he's coming down, get your legs up. Get your legs up so he can hook your legs as he comes down. See how tight in his arms are? Because you want to be able to sit over his shoulders. As he's rolling through and he gets to his back, he should kick his legs up to the ceiling and get his ass off the ground. And as he's doing that, you should get around his waist and clinch best you can. Pull his hips up. So pull his hips up to where you can slide your hips underneath his, and then he'll be more vertical. His shoulders will be on the ground, and your legs then can be over his shoulders, and you look like you're pinning him. Because right now, what prevents him from rolling a shoulder up, you don't have anything over it. He did the leg clap, which is fine. But if you've got him up high, and his ass is pretty much up on your chest, and you've pulled him up, and you've slid your hips underneath him, then you've got the shoulders down, and then that kick out, it's easier to get separation. So just think about that. Also, next time you're at training or you're doing something, roll through as they're rolling through, try to pick their hips up as their back hits the ground, and then slide your hips underneath there. Basically, you're on their lower back, hips on the lower back, and it'll be much cleaner. It'll look better. It'll be more vertical. And then when you kick out, you don't have to do the leg clap if you don't want to. They can kick out, and you can roll away from each other.
I'll also say that positioning in the beginning of that sunset flip, he was too far forward. The guy in the orange was too far forward. So he didn't have enough time to do the 1-2 jump. He improvised on it with one leg. If you watch it, he didn't have much time to get a good jump out of it. And I think that kind of tarnished. He recovered very well, but he came way too far forward to where he was standing when he came off the rope. So he didn't have enough time to get that jump. If you watch when he throws it, when he comes forward, puts the seam way forward. He didn't have enough time to get that jump in with both legs.
Here's the thing on that note, though, because a lot of times, because when we do our hip tosses, when we do a lot of that, it's one step off the rope. So if I was giving you this, I might even be in a similar position. You guys got to time each other. Yeah. So as you come off the rope's bringing you into your jump. So Austin, to protect yourself from wherever he is, right here, you see it, right? So instead of stepping off, see how you're kind of stutter stepping there, and that's what he's talking about. You don't have time to jump off the 2 feet. And you're trying to recorrect and then go, and now you go around to the side of him. Like, use the rope as your spring. You're coming off of it, boom. Like, that's your elevation, and he should be timing with that too. He sees the rope. As he's coming off the rope, you're both getting into position to meet, and then you're going off. You shouldn't really have to run off the ropes and then try to reset yourself and try to recorrect that.
Going to the chat, we got Ray who suggests Marty and Yeaton should do a flashback show of some of their first matches and critique themselves. Would be quite fun to see.
Oh, I think it'd be awesome.
I think it'd be hilarious. I'd love to go. I got my first match up, and it is horrible. So it'd be fun to go back there.
Another thing to think of too, just back on the sunset flip to watch your positioning. The one issue you're going to have if he's too far back in the center is when you go to roll back, you end up in the ropes. Depending on the size of your ring, you guys need to be aware of that, which is why if he goes for that back body drop and he gets straight up, it's a lot easier to then get that position, even if you're further back in the middle, because then he squats basically straight down and you hook it, and then you're not going very far. You see a lot of that where sunset flips end up in the ropes. Guys are all tangled up. They got nowhere to roll. So be mindful of that. Person giving it, man, pop up, dude, get big so you can kind of see where you're at, and then get the sunset flip. Squat down first, then roll to your back versus just flopping straight back. Because I think he kind of did that as he rolled backwards.
With the title.
So actually he did pretty good. Squatted down and rolled back. So that was pretty good.
Much so. He got out with
just if you get underneath the legs, it's a lot easier because you can put yourself in a position.
Get on him. Acid's kind of on Strange Street here.
Yeah, so that big mistake here. Zamil shouldn't be waving his
And you know what? I'm sorry to keep harping on this because now that you mentioned the positioning, if he's in the middle, see how he shifts to position and then bends over. Versus if he's in the middle and he gets to that position, but he's timing it with you, so he's here. And then as you hit the ropes, if he's still in the middle, as you come off, he's stepping in to get you. You guys are stepping together like you would on a hip toss to meet.
All timing in that spot.
So I think that's the biggest one is he slides far forward and then just bends over and you're like, oh shit, what do I do? So just be ready at all times, Austin, to be watching for that and just do that one bounce off the ropes to get into position, and you'll protect yourself from that.
Into position.
Into position, you say.
Stop. You shift. What do we do after the end of position, Marty?
Bang, bang.
Bang, bang.
That's the whole thing now. Very true.
You see that mistiming. That's why I'm harping on it so much. You see that mistiming a lot with those and where to meet, and whether it's you're coming in for a clothesline, a back elbow, shoulder tackle, sunset flip, hip toss, arm drag. Like that timing is the same. It's you're in the ropes spring you off into your first spot, and then they're meeting you there, and you're doing whatever move it is. But if you're stumbling into it and you just bend over, there's no Iggy for each other. There's no timing on the accordion, basically, was what we call it when you separate, come back together, separate, come back together. Okay, I'll shut up now. I've been on. I stayed on.
Actually it's good to have your experience. And like, I've been wrestling for forever. He's been wrestling forever, but he's more on the coaching side.
He knows what he's talking about.
Oh, he's great. Oh shit, they can play this from his camp.
Very wordy.
Yeah, they can hear us from here.
Give me aware.
They can hear from his chat, and then we can just... I love it. Great. It'd be fun to watch.
I might even be in the ring.
I don't condone the big foot. I'm more about more Olympic style, Greco-Roman, chain wrestling, that kind of stuff. This is not chain wrestling at all. That's eating at a
That's not chain wrestling.
Restaurant wrestling is what we're looking at there. And Zamil fires him back into the buckle. If this is on point, Zamil's way ahead. Whoa!
Get that feet up a little higher there, Austin.
If this is on point,
hop up now.
And Zamil fires him back into the buckle.
Right about here, if you pop up, you just want to get up a little bit higher. You want it on his chest. Yeah, he was biting through a mask, right? Right, Damon?
Yeah, Mike was saying that too. He's biting through a mask.
Yeah.
That's
Got him. This could be it.
Like DT.
2.5.
He was.
2 there before you'd even kicked out yet. Man, oh man. So you're going back to Minneapolis, eh?
Oh, wind those up. That's got to be your whole body. You grab, see, and this is that gear change thing, Austin. So clinch him, grab it, boom. Now wind up, open up, pause, and then snap it in there. And it'll look much quicker and it'll look much more impactful. But here, it just looks like you're just doing it to do it there versus really trying to strike him. Like that's a step back with your right foot. So see how you're kind of, there you go. You step back there, get bigger, and pause there, and then snap the shot in. And then step back again, open up, hit it in there. Bam. And one more time. Okay, you're not doing one more time. What are we doing here?
If you are going out with Ken Patera,
got to really get big. Bam.
I don't need to tell you.
Remember, you're still selling the stuff he did to you before.
Don't go.
But yeah, going to his place for Christmas Eve.
Oh, very nice. Ken Patera, always very well recognized and known here in Winnipeg wrestling history. What did you do? How do you?
That movie was solid.
Patera.
We've coached a couple of wrestling clinics together. He's come in and given the boys a couple of pointers on.
So you both look kind of like you're trying to figure out what to do here.
So what is okay? So go to the Ken Patera.
Was that right in front of the ref? Yeah. See, he's done it too much now to where we're now at the point. If he's raking, the ref should throw it out. He's got to be careful about that.
And in his bag, there's always a bottle of hair bleach.
Oh my goodness. 2. He got him. Wow. Hey, who's that quick?
So the distraction was okay. That guy. See, the distraction would have made a little more sense if he was still on top of you. I mean, I guess he raked your eyes and then he jumped up. But he should have done that rake where the ref couldn't see it. Boom. And then he's like, what are you doing? And he jumps up, makes it more obvious. You turn around and you go right to it. If you take too long, it gets awkward.
And in his bag, there's always a bottle of hair bleach.
Oh my goodness.
2 and 3. Marty, I'm going to be right back. Keep breaking down that finish for me. I'll be right back.
All right. That's Slimy's or Doyle's move, hence why he did it. And yes, Emil got lost. Cider. Well, good leading, bro. Good leading. It is so good to have a communication as much as we can in the ring. I want to protect everybody. I like what Steggy says, perform for the cheap seats. And it kind of goes with what Matt was saying about winding up on those, especially where I see this is the end of the match. That's your big moment right there. So make them big. So yeah, especially if you remember you're still selling because you just took all that stuff, you could totally nail him, sell your back, oh crap, nail him, and then you extend that because that's your big pop. And then you went, ah! And then popped him. So you could take that out and extend that out, make it bigger. Perform for the cheap seats, as King Steggy says. But good job, man. Obviously, we're breaking down things as much as we can over here. But it takes balls to throw in your matches. And I would love to critique some of our matches. Like Ray says, I think that'd be really fun. But we're all here learning. We're all here getting better. And I appreciate you sending in the matches, bro. I like doing this. Are you back now?
Yep, we're back. Okay, what's next?
Do we have any? Can we? Oh wait, we got in trouble last time I did this. Can we watch it with all the way through?
We just watched it all the way through.
Okay, you're right. I remember. It all now.
I mean, you want to watch it without pausing.
Yeah. I
okay.
Now that we've seen, we picked.
We do have a couple more to get to, also. So.
Yeah, I could probably do 2 more.
Okay. All right, watching through one more time, no pauses. We'll talk through some stuff, but yeah, we won't pause. You won't have to listen to me prattle on.
And now introducing his opponent.
Let's just get to the match.
Show us a together. Your
like coming to hit a little bit of losers. That's right. But here he is.
How many matches is this off for you, Austin?
And as we always ask at the beginning of every match that features Zamil, what is the state mentally of Zamil?
You know what
right
I
now?
didn't
Is there
notice
anything
this
going
entire
on?
time?
Does this make
You
him
pull up your
crazy?
pants once.
Does this make him less crazy? We don't
So I remember the first match we watched. That was the thing that we that stuck out a lot.
Of course.
So
Lost to Kevin O'Doyle at the
good job,
last
bro.
event. Zamil featured in the big fire drill. Absolutely, great job by the referee.
That was tighter this time. I like it. It shows that you rocked your match back. You say, "What can I do better?" And then you did it.
Hello and bye-bye, Knee Goblin.
Everything went off kilter when.
Hi and bye, Knee Goblin.
My production notes usually in a nice briefcase. That is missing. I don't even know who this referee is right now. We didn't get into
36. When did you start? It was just a couple years ago, like a year ago or something like that, right?
And make the best of your situations here. But we're glad. I'm sure he's
got the crowd, baby.
Referee. He's got all his paperwork. He's got all his cards. He knows all the holds, all the rules. Just like this beautiful side headlock here by Austin Acid. Oh, and cue Zamil. Okay, maybe there's an eye gouge going to happen in the next 5 seconds. Ooh, shoulder. Like those big drifts on the Winnipeg streets getting here, nothing moving tonight. The city jammed up.
Yeah, that's a chance for two big boys to slap some meat.
No ducks under that close.
Sometimes do double shifts on shows, but I'm glad because more reps.
Get as much as you can while you can. We had guys working 3-4 matches a day sometimes when we were doing all those multiple taping.
Yeah.
There was a weekend that Briscoe did 12 matches that weekend. From Thursday to Sunday.
Big shot into the turnbuckle.
He did a whole year's worth of matches in one weekend.
Don't get a lot of that in the
Which is good.
Yeah.
Oh, he's whispering in his ear.
Guys like him, Cookie, Eric, like when there were opportunities, especially at the flea market shows, to do, you know, all they're like, we'll do all 4 blocks if we can, and that would be 4 matches. Good, man.
Gorgeous Winnipeg crowd.
That's right. Yeah, it was probably the flea market, wasn't it, Damon? Probably we did a flea market thing, and then.
Oh, and Austin Acid is in a bad way.
The puncher made me giggle. I like that goofy shit. The punches made me giggle.
What is he pointing at?
Yeah, no, you do. Yeah, you too, Groovy. Yeah, did those flea market shows where you get reps in.
Choking the life.
This friendship between Doyle and Acid.
Now, 2-Dame, are you still there? And is your buddy still here for that match that you sent us?
Who? I'm guessing Kevin O'Doyle.
Hey, look at Tom 313.
Austin Acid is the pro.
Austin Acid is on the big screen, my homie. You made it.
Get him ready for a title run, or just honing his.
I do have to say that I know there's the Bluetooth pairing, which is your new gimmick probably, but there's some editing here that's all right. Some people put in some work into changing the camera angle
I don't know.
and having the commentary.
O'Doyle and Austin Acid have some eyes on a design for that. Woo! Austin Acid just getting shaken up like he's hanging out in a Gravitron at the Red River X. Woo! And that clothesline's not going to help either.
You see how I like that. I like that you're putting extra stuff into yourselves. I'd rather you oversell than not.
Hey, what up, Nikki?
Right in there. Quick and deliberate.
Hopping in.
We'll see it a tag match.
Yeah, are you seeing, Austin, the stuff that we're talking about now that we're watching it all the way through? Like how it could just, and all we're saying is that this stuff could accentuate what you're already doing.
With the title.
Could be a new champion. Good wherewithal on Zamil's part.
Very much so. He got
Popping in, what's up, Nikki Hyde? How you doing? How you do?
Get on him. Acid's kind of on Strange Street here.
Yeah, so that big
Flea market, the one I'm talking about was a charge. Wow. Oh, double duty though. Yeah, no, I got you.
On the attack, just like this.
That would have been a Wimmer charge, wouldn't it?
I don't condone the big foot. I'm more about more Olympic style, Greco-Roman, chain wrestling, that kind of stuff. This is not chain wrestling at all. That's eating at a chain restaurant.
What are you guys' thoughts about biting through masks?
I don't think it makes any sense whatsoever.
If this is on point, Samil's way ahead. Whoa!
Now, if your mask has, if your mouth's open, if it's like an open mouth mask, sure.
Yeah.
And another one, and Samil is down.
I can barely eat food in the mask.
Whoa!
Hey, the DDT looked great, by the
This
way.
could be it.
That was a good, safe, technical DDT.
Okay, I didn't notice this the first time. I'm sorry, I lied. I'm gonna pause. Just little stuff. See where his arm is there, Austin? And how high you are on that cover? Like your chest, slide back. You're in a good position as far as how up you are, but slide your chest back. Get your chest to his chest. Drop a hip down a little bit so you look like you're putting pressure. But for him, and think about this too, you see a lot of guys do this kick out where they just got to pick the arm up. Like, get his arm underneath you. If we're being pinned, get your arms underneath to where both arms are on, for this purpose, you'd be on your left side. So basically on your ribs, on your side. And then have him, when he kicks out, he needs to pick his feet up, kick out and open up and throw you off of him. Because this kick out's hard for people to see. So you roll him. If he can get his arms under instead of having them out, he can avoid just doing that. If you get the arms underneath, chest to chest, you can get kicked off and then pick your chest up. And then you can get some separation to then go to whatever you're doing next.
Man, oh man. So you're going back to Minneapolis.
And it'll pick up your face, Mark.
Yeah.
You see
This is basically your comeback right now. You can take your time on these, make them huge. Especially when you do this with the big build up to that. And remember you're selling. Because this is when the crowd's going nuts right now, because it's going in your comeback.
It was an awkward feed in at that position there. As you were coming back, he should have been coming at you. Maybe you're ducking stuff. He's swinging, missing. Then he feeds into that world's strongest. You don't want it to look like he's just kind of giving it to you, stumbling around because it's your turn.
Giving the boys a couple of pointers on nutrition and heavy lifting.
So what is, okay, so go to the Ken Patera tool bag here, the toolkit. What would he have in there, maybe in his nutrition, or, you know, obviously.
Lots of meatballs.
A lot of meatballs.
Lots of protein.
Another thing too, Austin, like he just raked your eyes, so you can keep selling that as you're going over. Let people see that he raked your eyes. Like you stumble over, you're grabbing it, he turns around, you hit the finish, boom, stand up, you're like, that piece of shit raked my eyes.
Like we were talking about Patera and the Meatball Express.
Thanks for sending it in, Austin.
Yes, sir.
With a massive move.
You can see that you've improved, even with the pants thing. Like, so I appreciate you sending in your stuff. And being someone who doesn't take advice, get angry, and then not change anything. Like, I see that you're implementing some of the stuff like tightening your belt, which last time was a big thing.
Yeah.
Hey, there up his belt. And I didn't notice you do it once. So this is roughly where he started getting a bit overwhelmed and lost. He's also the vet, so I was trying to let him lead and only remind him when it's needed. No, bro, I say you talk as much as you can.
If he's
I don't
lost,
care if he's a vet, if he's not a vet, like that, you communicate as much as you can. I think people should learn how to do that right off the bat. Even if he's leading, awesome. If you guys know what you're working to, then you can still remind each other what's up. Because I think the more people are on the same page, the safer people are. And I love it when someone reminds me what we're working towards. I'm starting to learn a bit more about talking in ring.
all right, is Two Name, you still here? Is your buddy in chat? This one, it's let's see. Ugly Dojo debut.
Yeah, Austin, it's been fun to watch you grow because I remember you saying, "Hey, I really want to save up money and go to the Rhodes Academy. I really want to save up money. I really want to save up money and go." And then you finally did it, and then you moved, and then you went, and then now you're wrestling in Canada now, and so it's fun to watch. As long as we continue to do this and you keep sending your stuff in, this is why I like Rocky Mountain Pro so much, where they have so much tapings. Is like I could go back and watch Damon's whole career from when he first started to where he is now, and so we could kind of do the same thing here as your career progresses and we continue to do this. We could watch your career go as you get better and better.
You see that from Damon. He challenges you, Austin, to call your next 2 matches on the fly and only plan your open and your finish.
Ooh.
Your next is a tag match. You can still do that in there. You can still figure out some in-between stuff, maybe some tag spots you want to do. But that is a challenge that will make you think on your feet. Look, here's the thing. There's a lot of, call it in the ring, and I prefer that too. There is, however, we can poo-poo it all day and say, well, you should be able to just call everything in the ring and you shouldn't talk over everything. I get that. I've said that too. But the reality is, if you start moving up to another level and you're at a TV level, you're going to have to be able to remember stuff too. Because a lot of the stuff you're going to do is going to be called all for you. And you're going to have to be able to do that. So have the skill to call it in the ring. Because if you're good at calling it in the ring and working on the fly, if you are in a position where you have to call everything for TV, if things get messed up, which they inevitably do, then you're going to be able to react a lot better to that because you have the skill of working on the fly and adapting and adjusting and to your environment. If you only call things and you never work on the fly and develop that skill of thinking on your feet, then when someone's not in the right position or things fall apart, it's going to be a lot harder for you to adjust. But you do need the skill of being able to put things together and remember them for TV wrestling. It's just a reality. So be able to do both. But I would say it's a much the skill of being able to call it on the fly will do you really good. Even in the situations where you call everything ahead of time, because you'll be able to react better. Because things are going to go bad. Okay, if Two Dame's not here, Two Dame, where'd you go, man? You said your friend was here, but I don't. We got.
Yeah, there's no point in watching the match together and breaking it down if they're not here.
So we've got Groovy Grizzly. So
okay, good.
We're gonna do that.
I want to hang out with that dude.
Two names?
Groovy Grizzly.
Groovy Grizzly sounds pretty awesome. This is gonna be my first time seeing him before.
I want to bring my.
Oh, you know who Groovy Grizzly is? That's Marcio.
Groovy. Oh, I love him. Yes, he's a big burly, hairy man.
So I should bring my shaver.
Yeah, just shave all of his hair off.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, which match?
Groovy Grizzly to Groovy Siamese.
Siamese.
No.
Which matches?
I always love the advice critiquing. Well, I appreciate that, Austin. This is fun for me and Matt. And as I do this, I better myself and remind myself of why I do stuff. When you do something for a while, things become muscle memory. And that muscle memory can either be good or it could be bad. And I notice maybe I even do some chokes and stuff when I'm a heel that are unnecessary and in front of the ref, and I could be better than that.
Hey, it's me and Mark.
So this is helping. This also helps me too. It's the last match, by the way. Main event, man.
Okay, so it's Marcio and Dylan Anderson. Here we go. No, this is good, Marcio, because again, like I said, a lot of the stuff we do is it's hard to like critique it and break it down while you're trying to produce or watching a bunch of other things. Damon and Marcio in the chat at the same time. I don't know if that's a good thing.
This guy, I'm in the main event. You just fast forward to the end, where all the stars are.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back in.
Dude, I love that picture.
Oh, did you subscribe over on the YouTube channel there, Groovy? Thank you. It says 2 months subscribers.
See, I'm paying attention to the chat.
American Eagle Dylan Anderson making his way to the ring. One of the most dangerous members.
Can I do say your hair looks great long? Never cut it. Never cut it.
What's that?
Your hair looks great long. Never cut it.
Oh. Well,
just
thank
throwing
you.
that out there.
I hate dealing with it again, though, man. I've been reminded why I cut it in the first place.
I hate both of you.
Yeah,
well,
you're not the first person to say that, especially when it is regarding me. So I'm used to hearing that.
You both can eat one because I've not had hair for 20 years. God hates my head.
Your head.
He shaped it well, though.
There we go.
So at least I don't, get out there looking like, hey, you guys, or anything like that.
I used to have my hair shaved for a hair versus mask match.
So that opening looks really good, Marcio. I just would have done less punches.
Bro, you're not showing me anything.
Yeah, we don't see anything at all.
I shared the screen with you. Did it not pop up?
It's closed stream. Stream has ended.
Oh, okay. I got. Let me reshare the screen and then get it back up on my stuff. Sorry about that.
Yeah, he's watching without us.
Sorry.
That's so awesome that it like just clicked into where it needs to.
Yeah, that's kind of dope.
Yeah.
I love the smoke. I love the entrance.
This is Rocky Mountain Pro. This is probably one of the best school. This is the best school and place in the country, I believe. But check out the production value on this. You got the R&P charge there. You got the smoke. You got the
I like the lighting. It looks really good. And he's pretty menacing.
I mean, he hits hard.
I don't think I want to shave him.
I mean, I was gonna let you do it, and I do it like I'd be over here laughing in the corner, and when he gets pissed off and breaks you.
But he wouldn't know because I would get a Sharpie and put it artificial.
Or you artificial in his jaw.
Yeah.
You can go and try to shave his head. That would entertain me.
Oh, his head? No, I'm good.
I like the production value of it.
Yeah. Where is this?
This is Colorado. This is Rocky Mountain
Rocky Mountain Pro.
This is in Golden, yeah. This is our building in Golden.
Nice.
Yes, Austin, that is Damon Ace.
Right? Thank you, Ray. No, I was like, what match are we watching?
American Eagle Dylan Anderson making his way to the ring, one of the most dangerous members of
He creeps me out.
He's a creepy bastard.
That kind of creeps me out.
They used to chant creepy bastard when I walked out, but he creeps me out.
I think he out creeps you, Marty.
Yeah, like it. I don't know about that, but I get creeped out when he creeps me out. So, and he hits hard.
So what I was saying here is duck underneath. You're giving good shots, but I just give him like maybe one or two, back him up, and then go into it. You just don't want to bury your punches by hitting him so much, and then he's able to reverse you. You still got back on top of him, but just great clothesline too.
Nice. Beautiful
Great clothesline.
If I'm Dylan, I'm getting the arm down here. Like, try not to hug guys as they're clotheslining you. Try to get here. Much better for both of you. Yeah, maybe you duck it, one punch, big one, boom, backs him up, go to whip him. He desperation reverses, you duck, clothesline, just little stuff. Bam.
That's fun.
That's good.
Oh, it's great. It's signature.
But I love the the sound that he's making. That's what I was talking about in the last match, where he's popping out and people following when he says it. I mean, it's great.
No offense meant. When did Jeff Cobb and Marty have a baby? It's a good-looking baby right there.
Marty Cobb's house.
That's right, Marty Cobb's house.
Marty Cobb. Marty Cobb Santos.
I really need to make a trip to Colorado and catch a show. I'll tell the wife it's a business trip. 100%, Ray. Say it's for Twitch. You're writing it off for Twitch. You need to do research on the morning mid show. The morning mid card that starts around 10ish.
Against J.K. Pop and Dustin Urich, I imagine.
I like how you're slow.
Yeah. Ah, damn it. Did you just club him? I'm sorry, I looked down. Was that just a back club?
No, I thought it was top.
I heard it. I say whatever it was, I heard it. Yeah. Now, but here's the thing, Marcio. You did the work punch over in front of the crowd. Like, I do that away from the crowd and do that chop or a club in front of the crowd. Let them see that and hear it, because that makes them go, oh, that was real. Like, do that stuff in front of them, and if you're going to do that would have been that side a better spot for the work punch.
Facts. It was a good chop, though.
Yeah, great chop. But get them over. Let them see it.
That's got them blown already.
Okay.
Marcio Santos,
Now, here's the thing on chops too, guys. Like, especially if Damon chops you, Marcio throws good chops. Like, sell them longer. It takes your breath away. Like, you know, like, so Dylan should still be like, make sure he reminds people, like, oh my God, that fucking hurt.
Especially with the sound, the size difference.
Yeah.
Everything you do to him should be registering for the rest of the night.
You can still deliver offense and still sell in between what was done to you.
Back. What do you have to his back?
Yeah, I don't know where. I don't know if that was from when he spilled out of the ring or if that was from an earlier show.
By the yeah, it's a heck of a bruise. I like that he's staying on the arm. Notice, hey, the arm opened up with him hitting the post. I'm going to stay on the arm. And then if you notice, they saw the camera right there, so we gave a moment of him wrenching his arm and get a good facial. I was about to say, look, give me some fight. There you go, buddy.
And the law office is using that to their advantage as well.
And here's Dylan Anderson now just using his boot.
He should open up a little more. You give him the punches. He should be selling back more on this. So if you're ever taking these, get punched, take a step back in, get punched, take a step back. And when he blocks it, he took a little too long to hit it, block, brief pause, hit the head. And now he should sell his head as he comes in to start choking you. When we were talking the choking earlier, Austin, about like, don't just do it to do it for the heels. Like, that's a good place for him because he blocked, hit it, desperation, guy's in the spot. Now he starts choking him. Ref gets him off. And so ref gets him off. Sorry. Gets him off of Marcio.
Another escalation as well, because you punched him a few times and you're a big dude. Even that fight back, it could have been down below because that's where you're working your way up, and then the next one up higher is you're escalating and working your way up as a baby.
Oh, look at that. Dylan Anderson not happy with Preston barking at him. Well,
Ref gets him off. Whoa, what's going on over here? Match continues.
As soon as I said it, I'm like, oh, crap.
Clip that shit.
Yeah. But Dylan should still be selling what has happened. Again, and that we do this with punches. Like, we just forget they happen. They're punches to the face. And we want to remind people, like, even if it's adjusting the jaw and especially that many punches, like, he should sell back on those a little more.
To stretch the ligaments, tear at the arm of Marcio Santos, softening him up.
Because your punches should rock the shit out of
Yeah, and Marcio throws good punches.
Yeah, you throw great punches. You threw 3 in the beginning, and then a couple there. So
less punches that look more devastating are better than more punches that just kind of look like you're doing it to move into a different position.
Two Dame says, where I'm at, I have no service, so I hustled another phone for a few minutes.
Well, you're going to watch your friend's match, but is your friend here?
The action doesn't stop at RMP. Become pay-per-view membership. All future to offer.
Into the corner says it's sizing them up.
Oh, jeez.
Marcio caught him in midair. Boot to the face.
You throw us such a good clothesline. We just got to get Dylan to stop reaching his arm up and trying to grab you and protect. He just got to get here. He did it. That's the second time he did it.
And look how much damage has been to Marcio Santos. He's not able to follow up.
Yeah, you can work anything, Austin.
That was a good spot with the jump in and that elbow, but again, on Dylan's end, he should have hit it and sold the chest, and as he's feeding back into you, kick him instead of maybe running back in.
Trying to keep Marcio Santos down, trying to keep him on the mat. You don't want that explosive energy coming at you, and Dylan Anderson knows this better than anybody, but listen to this. The Rocky Mountain Rascals get behind Marcio Santos, and that's getting in the
Rocky Mountain Rascals, I love that.
It looks like we're seeing signs of life here. Marcio Santos up to one knee. He's
Have you seen her?
to the face, able to get out of it.
Wasn't that just the one that was blocked?
Going for that back elbow again, and another
You're clotheslining the fucking shit out of him in this match.
Yeah, you got a great clothesline.
It looks awesome.
It looks great.
Okay, now this is an example, Austin. It's good for you too. Like, he's choking him because he's been choked and he's been putting the heat on him, and now he's matching the intensity. And he hates him. There's a story that led up to this too.
Santos, he's pissed off.
absolutely to say the least. He is looking to inflict maximum damage to Dylan Anderson, and he is doing just that. This is not
Also, keep in mind the ref is there, and he should yell at you, so make sure you yell at him, which you did there.
He's got him in a side headlock. Dylan Anderson trying desperately.
Better to punch low on those if you're Dylan.
Yeah.
Marcio Santos not letting up, attached to him like a pit bull, but a headbutt by Dylan Anderson.
Good job taking your time.
Could be what he needs to get down and
Ow.
arm across the rope. He nearly took it out of socket, Lucas.
And that took all the momentum away from Marcio.
My knees would have exploded if I would have done that.
It looks like
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I am done.
When he rolled a little bit, I thought he might have been hurt.
Yeah.
Notice he goes back for the arm.
That was the
Great.
opening that Dylan
Go back to the
Anderson
arm
needed.
from the top.
Capitalizing on this, continuing to attack the arm of
If you guys are going to do that spot where you put the hand down, you get the angle, and you're going to stomp on it, get down, get a little tight on it, and then have minimal time between when you let go of the arm and stomp it. You don't want it to look like they're just holding the arm in that position for you.
I told him to be punching pie. I have sparkling water here.
Yeah, he was a one-legged man against Damon Ace for crying out loud.
That's a very good point, Lucas. And look at Dylan Anderson just dissecting the arm of Marcio Santos. Now he's working on that elbow joint and slamming the arm on the mat.
Hey, Marcio, Damon's talking shit. You care to respond?
We know it's on his brain when he does that.
Good job keeping your face up.
That chicken wing on, and that crossface chicken wing will take out.
Good job going right back to the shoulder.
It's taking me out a couple
It's
times.
good psychology.
You've been on the receiving end of that, so you know better. But this is it. This is going for it.
But Marcel blocking.
Nice. See, now, and again, Marcio spared good. I was going to say, so Marcio continues to sell what happened to him, got the desperation, hit him with the spear with that same shoulder, and now it's like, oh, shit, that hurt. That's adrenaline, kicks up, and then shuts off as soon as you hit the ground and go, oh, crap. I'd have sold that a little bit more, Marcio. Like, you grab that shoulder, stay rolled over where the camera can see you selling that shoulder away from him, which then makes sense as to why you didn't just drape the arm over.
Yes.
So hit it, really sell it, ow, ow, roll away from him, selling the shoulder. So you've got, a person or two's length between you if you were laying down. And then people aren't going, why doesn't he just drape his arm over?
When two people take a move and are both laying there and you're trying to either get back up or roll over, anticipation grows when the baby face takes his time to get over there out of desperation to put that arm over. So the longer that anticipation goes to crawl over and get there because of your shoulder, the better. In my opinion.
And Dylan Anderson up to his feet, trying to go for a strike to the face and up. Big German suplex by Marcio Santos.
Grab that shoulder every time you do something.
Shoulder.
Don't forget it.
He had some hang time on.
Because if your shoulder was hurt, you probably wouldn't lay in that position because it puts you in that impingement spot when you're at 90 degrees and you'd feel that. So just let people see that.
What's it gonna take to take down Dylan Anderson? Referee up to a 4 count. It looks like both these men trying to get to their feet. Mercio Santos up.
Yes, what Damon said.
1 foot.
Well, by the time this match is over, neither man may not be able to get out of this matchup.
Yep, sell the shoulder right back to the chicken wing.
And he's setting him up for that chicken wing. He doesn't quite have it locked in. Oh, a kick, Pele kick to the face.
I dig it. Shoulder.
Dylan's struggling to get in a position there.
That's cool.
Now, I like the finish the way it looks. I wouldn't have done it in this instance with the shoulder. Unless you can, with one arm, you get him up there, and then you can shrug it and pop him off into it. But I wouldn't do anything, just picking him after everything you guys just did, having to carry that load on your shoulder, especially from the left side to pick him up. We've already sold that arm is really hurting. So it didn't work the first time, but it worked the second time to pick him up. It shouldn't work the second time either. So either he pops up and you pick him up with your right shoulder, and you're able to shift him out of position. So that's the only thing I would say there. The finish looks great. And if you're going to do that, then you get him up, you're grimacing, you hit it, and you immediately grab that shoulder like, oh, shit, that hurts, and you cover him holding your shoulder. You wouldn't hook the leg with the left because your left shoulder should be torn to shit right now.
Little things. I like that finish, but that little thing with chits on the shoulder more would tell that story better.
You know, pick him up with the right shoulder, get him in, or you kind of flapjack him into position. Like, you can't pick him up with your left. You tried, so you get with the right, and you just pop him up enough to where you can still drop down and he can eat it. And then you didn't have to use that shoulder. You're still selling it. Because the shock through your right shoulder, you'd still feel it in your left. Really, the only thing I had there was that finish. You know, you guys worked the shoulder well. Dylan getting himself into position better. Not picking him up with your left shoulder. And then there's just the punches. Like, do a few less. Make him mean more. Dylan needs to sell back when he gets hit. You can get yourself some space.
Yeah, you're a big dude. You're a big dude, and so protect that. That was a great match. You noticed during the matches, hey, we're selling that the shoulders hurt, and also we sold, hey, Dylan's trying to get into his chicken wing. We went to it multiple times, couldn't quite finish it there, and so there's multiple stories of him trying to go for his finish. So I thought that was a really good match. Anything we say is nitpicking, but obviously that's what makes us all better, is nitpicking each other. Executive producer Matt Yaden.
Oh, that's me.
Where's my executives? Where's my credits? I wouldn't want to fight.
I was going to show him this commercial.
Is this the Rascal commercial?
Yeah, there you are. Okay, I didn't know if you were still there. I was going to play it, but
I'm ready.
Use my energy drinks. Like that handsome announcer.
Great hair, dude.
Right? He's got like the Mufasa thing there.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's it. That's the low carb one. It's kicking my ass.
They're trying anything to take down the champions. Rascal is on the top rope. What a double punch from Go-Getter Green and Rebellion Blue.
And Rascal Energy retains in dominant fashion.
Yeah.
Looks like we've got a new set of challenges.
There's 2 names himself.
Rascal Energy. Be an RMP Rascal.
all right, so last one. So 2 Dame says he's going to write down their critiques for his friend. Do we do that for him?
Yeah.
Only because we care.
I'd say three's a good amount. I enjoy this. I mean, I could take kick ass and Tecmo Bowl again, but
no, I don't want to embarrass myself. I appreciate that.
Yeah, good. I just want to make sure.
Yeah, that would be embarrassing because every time we play, what's the score, by the way? You want to look up the score?
We played. Have you played Tecmo Bowl?
The original?
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Shut up. Yesterday?
Yes, on the original.
You should play him. Play Marty. He's great.
I only like to play my children.
But playing Marty would be like playing your children.
Yeah. As long as I get the Raiders.
The Bo Jackson.
Here's the thing. No matter who you pick, you'll win. You could be the Colts against Marty as the Raiders or the 49ers. You're still winning.
You're going to be wait. Why would you take a pass-heavy team in Tecmo Bowl?
He doesn't know anything about Tecmo Bowl.
I don't know anything about. I've never played Tecmo Bowl until I started doing this mid.
So now we're gonna have some doomage, and I'm gonna explain that I love my friend, and I'm gonna teach him how to play that game.
Maybe you could, because then it would be more competitive. We've had some fun with it, but I think sure. Overall the games, the score is like 437 to like 35 or something.
31 or something.
Now, who do you play with?
Whoever. Like I play with I played through every team playing Marty.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I mean, the Cowboys, the
Cowboys are pretty bad. The Colts are pretty bad.
Yeah. The
Who
Redskins
else?
are horrible.
The who?
The Redskins.
The Skins, yeah, they're terrible.
Yeah, they're bad because it's all pass heavy. Because you can't. You have to have 2 and 2. You have to have 2 and 2.
Yeah.
And I always, my quarterback completes a pass every single time. It's just not to my team.
Yeah,
I throw it
because the
every
click
time.
interception. Yeah, I'll teach you. I love that game. And in my neighborhood when I was a kid, I used to Tecmo Super Bowl, and we would pick a team
Yeah.
and play a whole season. And every Saturday during football season, we would go and play games against each other in the thing, and go to the Super Bowl and play a real season. Oh, it's great.
Maybe
Dude.
we'll-
Tecmo Bowl's the
maybe we'll
greatest. And a lot of people are going to say Madden, but that's just too much for me.
Yeah.
I
My
like
favorite
the-
is the SNES Tecmo Super Bowl. That's the one I played the most.
Yeah, that's what I was just talking about. We used to
Yeah.
play a whole season.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'd set up a whole season and play the whole thing.
I love that. I love it.
And that's when fantasy football wasn't a thing. We did Tecmo.
Yeah, that's what we had was Tecmo Bowl.
Yeah.
You know, or if your parents didn't love you, they bought you play action football instead. And
It was so bad. It was so bad. Yeah, the 3 games I had was Tecmo Bowl, Mario 3, and Punch Out.
Oh,
Those
yeah.
were my game.
Yeah,
Those were my games.
that's if you're only gonna have 3, that's about as solid of a 3 as you can get.
Yeah.
He's a retro gamer. Groovy Grizzly, thank you for sending in your match.
Yeah,
I hope those critiques.
Yeah, I hope they help a little bit. I said it was good. It was good.
But that was a great match. That was a great match. It told a lot of the story. There's a lot of depth of him trying to get to his finisher. With him staying on your arm and taking his time showing the arm. You guys created moments where there was a moment where he had your arm over the ropes and he put his head underneath there. He had you in pain and then him being whatever the hell Dylan is. And so there's some great moments in there. So obviously little critiques, but that was a great match.
I want to say as a more of a fan and a historian of wrestling rather than I haven't been in this as much as I've been a fan. I would go see him. That was fun to watch.
You should try to cut his hair so he can clothesline the shit out of you.
I don't
seen
want.
those
I
clotheslines?
have seen the clotheslines, and I don't really want that. But really, that was entertaining. He's fun to watch. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed both of them. That was a really good match.
Now, when you were down there, did you wrestle at all? Did you just run the venue? Like, what was your role down there at Asylum?
Well, so I was the Vince McMahon / Paul Heyman guy. I had the group, and I managed the tag teams, Jason and Jason.
Jason Noel.
Jason Noel.
He's still here.
And Jason. Yeah, I just talked to him like a month ago.
Yeah, he's doing good. He's still with us.
And it was what was the group? It was a Quintana his group. It was
Something Enterprises.
Yes. It's because it was him.
Titus?
And then it was nope.
Was it not Titus?
Nope. No, it was Quinn.
Quinn Industries.
It was
Quinn
Quinn
Industries.
Because Jason Quintana was the
Oh,
owner.
Jason. Yeah, I saw him a couple years ago. We did a show at a bar. He was playing in the band. He still plays in that band.
That
Okay.
band's fantastic, by the way. He's got a sensational.
Yeah, Jason's
voice.
great.
Yeah, so I was with that group as kind of the second. I managed the tag team and I owned the building, and he owned the team and managed Marty. And I kind of stepped in, and then Veronica I spoke to her yesterday.
Really? How's
Yeah,
she?
she's doing fantastic.
I think she had a kid.
Yeah, she did not just have a kid, but she's getting ready to get married.
Oh, okay, that one.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, she's fantastic, lovely woman, and I would love to work with all of those people again.
Yeah, come on out anytime, man. We run a lot of shows. We're pretty busy, so
yeah, I
If you're
would
ever
love
in
to
the
talk
area.
about that. I can be in the area. My son lives there. My brother lives in Aurora.
Okay, yeah. So we run Golden. We'll do 4 times a year in Golden at our building because we do our TVs now first Friday of every month at Bierstadt, and then the first Saturday, on average, because there's some months where it shifts, but the Saturdays in Aurora. So Denver and Aurora usually for TV, and then we have the pay-per-view weekends, which the next one will be April. It'll be April, July, and October will be the next 3. But we'll do a Thursday night, a Friday night, a Saturday night, and sometimes that'll go into a Sunday if we have flea market stuff or anything like that. So plenty of options.
Yeah,
If you
I'd love to come and do some stuff.
come out for a long weekend.
Yeah,
I would love to.
Every weekend.
I would love to. Yeah, I would love to.
So real quick, Two Dame, which guy is this? Which one are we watching? Like, I mean, we'll watch them both, but who's your friend that you're gonna do the critiques for?
It's the Batmobile.
No,
Also, Grizzly
original.
says, "Oh yeah, you said some stuff that I didn't even think about. Sometimes you will say something that I should know, and it makes you go, fuck, you're right.' So awesome. I appreciate y'all sending in your stuff.
It's a lot
And
of
it's
little
fun having-
things.
Yeah, it's a lot of little things that can make the story that you're telling just more in depth. I think we overthink things when the best way to think about things is try to explain it to a 5-year-old.
I'm gonna unshare this screen and then reshare it. There we go. Now share the screen. There it is. That's all right. The black guy Joseph Steele. He wrestles at the okay. So this is one match. There's no timestamp. All right. Here we go.
Oh, I know, Chupa. When did you wrestle these guys?
So this is his friend's debut. He said.
Oh, no kidding. Cool.
So he said he'll take critiques for him.
Oh, cool. Which one's the friend?
Joseph Steele, not this guy. Super quiet.
There you go.
There he is.
Got a good physique.
I don't know what you think, Marty. You know, so we backed right up. With the lock up, good. Get those heads up. I like the way he took the arm.
Yeah, he took the arm strong. He's taking good hold of it. You see, I was keeping it close to him. I want to know what is his one sentence character? What would you just by looking at him? What would you, I see wrestler? What would?
Did I miss the corner spot? Yeah. So this is what I was looking for. I don't know.
He looks technically sound.
Like kickboxer fighter type. Got the shorts and the kick pads.
To name me there. Do you know his one sentence?
So the lockup, you know, they're a little low. It's fine. He gets a little taller, so you get underneath him. But here's the thing: you back him in, and you immediately, okay, I'm the heel, so I'm gonna slap you in the face. I wouldn't lock up with him and then take his arm. I'd slap him in the face. Like you run back in now, lock up with him, and even if you spin through there, now I'm slapping him in the face. He just slapped me in the face, just insulted me. MMA fighter, yeah, Groove. That's what I'd see. Like someone that's kind of doing an MMA thing. But you take it. Maybe you lock up or you break through or you come in and you lock up, get him into the corner, slap him a little bit. Then he gets pissed. Then he charges at you, tries to grab you. Then you sidestep him and take the arm and start working. It's like, all right, dude, because you've slapped, you've insulted. We haven't punched yet. But,
yeah, that's true. I like that.
But just make it, because again, now the crowd, if they don't know you guys, they're going to be able to kind of pick up on that. You backed him in. You got him in there. You gave him a little tap like, okay, smack. And then it's like, all right, dude. So you lock up now with a little more power. You back him into the corner. So then you can, boom, you don't even mess around with it. You just slap him, pop, back up. He's pissed off because how dare you? And then he charges you to try to grab you. Then you sidestep, take the arm, duck underneath, get a waist lock. He tries to switch it. You take his arm, stuff like that. Then you do the same thing, but you gave it back to him. You gave the insult back to him.
Yeah, I do like he's taking these things aggressively. It looks like he has control over it. Some technical wrestling. See, even now could be a good time to slap him too.
Yeah. Or at least noogie him. Do something.
Yeah.
Okay, the backup here. This is for the other guy, but, you know, chances are he does it. This guy does it too. Because most people do. So as they work up here, if you're going to back him into the ropes, I don't think you really need to. It's a 16-foot ring. Get the wedge in there, get up there, get rid of him from the middle. But if you're going to utilize the ropes to help get rid of him, you got to be in front of him. A lot of guys don't shift. So your friend, Yusuf, should get his left leg back a little further, get more perpendicular to him. The other guy needs to slide in front of him to where he's now pushing him like you would push a sled in football. You know, or you would block somebody. Like you would be in front of them. Then he gets him back and bounces into the rope. So his back should be facing us. Use the rope spring, jump back onto your right foot. And then as he starts to run, you're already in the middle of the ring now. And you open your hips up to where he can then run past you. And all of your force, you're trying to push him into the ropes. This just looks like he's running for you when people do it this way.
Let's go. Your body follows.
Yeah. So the spring was good. But again, he shouldn't be able to back you up here either. Like, you see this all the time in wrestling. Like, you shouldn't be able to back a guy up being on the side of him. None of us are that strong. We've got to sell shit that doesn't make any sense, like using the ropes, right? So, back him up.
I do like, though, what I didn't notice before is he does grab the trunks and lifts it up from the thing. But that still doesn't give you much pressure, but it definitely does.
Oh, when he picked up the front, yeah.
Yeah, I never saw that before, so that I do like that. But it would still be good to, bam, get that, turn those hips. Where your hips go, the rest of you follow. So I got harped on this one, to be honest, on Tough Enough. Steve Austin was the one that yelled at me for this. So this one's ingrained into my skull.
You mean getting in front?
Yeah, twisting your hips, getting in front, and then driving them forward and using that rope to bounce them off. So this one's ingrained in me.
Yeah, and it makes more sense because you've got to sell that this makes any sense because it really doesn't. Like, just like an Irish whip, you got to sell that leverage or it doesn't make any sense because no one would really go if you were trying to throw him. So you back him in and then hop back onto the right foot. You'd open up to where you are now. But now you're just letting him go. And his right foot's almost under the bottom rope. So something to think about. And he should be meeting him as he pushes through one step off the ropes to hit that tackle, especially in a 16-foot ring. You don't want to look like you're waiting on the train.
I look like great contact.
What's that?
I look like good contact, though. The guy's not going over with his hips.
No, he's going sideways. That's a weird bump. You see this a lot on these arm drags. So he turns around, step in, through with the left leg. So here he needs to feed out a little more towards that corner, probably. Because now he's taking it in the middle, so he's ending up in the corner. And that's what Marty's talking about. Yeah, he's your body follows your head. So he's looking like down and away from him, which is why he's going sideways. So post off that left shoulder, pick your chest up and look towards the buckle, and then he'll flip straight over and just come off your left foot. You see how his feet are kind of like can it over? And then you take that weird bump. That bump's going to catch up to you over time. And especially when you're in a smaller ring like that, you've really got to do that accordion where you separate, you come back, you meet in the middle, and when you're doing an arm drag, you trade places, you step underneath them so they can flip through a lot easier, and then you're bumping cleaner.
See, but Austin thing, he's still selling his arm like he took an arm drag.
Yeah. Question was thoughts on the rings, basically floor level. It obviously makes you adjust some of your rings, some of your style and moves. Do you prefer the traditional? We actually have a ring that has adjustable ring posts. Sorry, I missed that. You gave him an arm drag, right?
This gave him an arm drag, yes, but I liked that they stayed on the shoulder. Yeah. He elbow dropped, so it worked to the shoulder when he missed it. He sold it as he came up, still ow, and then went into the arm drag. So this is great working of that same body part.
So as they rolled into the ring, what did he do there? Let's see. Runs around.
Went for the elbow drop.
Oh, he went for the elbow. Boom. Boom. Pop up, sell, and then charge. So one thing, too, on those arm drags, like, don't stop your momentum when you're taking them. Like, you're running through like you're trying to grab them forcefully, and then they get out of your way. It's a defensive move for the most part. So they're getting out of the way, your momentum takes you over.
Oh, that's dope. That was really good.
Was that a maestro?
really smooth.
Yeah, the maestro.
Yeah, that was the maestro. Yeah, maestro looked good.
Really smooth.
Boom,
like
boom.
he goes through it really smooth.
Yeah,
Just because you said that, I'm going to do that.
Yeah.
Now on the kick out, again, it's harder in the little ring. So you see they're kind of tight in the corner. If you got the space, you want to kick. The guy kicking out wants to kick away from him, so he should kick backwards because then they can, as he's trying to roll out, they can separate. They don't get tangled up on each other.
Had learned to join.
So kick out away, and if you're getting kicked off, push off and roll away from him so you can create space. You've really got to focus on that stuff in a 16.
Can you rewind that again? I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I missed,
Oh, no worries.
Right before that. What was the cutoff for? Yeah, what was the cutoff? Okay, so boom. Thank you. That's what I needed. Okay, kick. All right.
So real quick, just so I don't keep missing stuff, to answer your question, we have a ring that sits low. It doesn't really change how you work in the ring at all. It bumps the same. Like if it's a good ring, like if you set these drop ones, they still bump the same. So you can do everything the same. The only thing you would change if you're diving, doing anything to the outside, just your height's going to be different. But as far as the in-ring stuff, nothing really changes on that. Just
I do like the look of the taller rings.
Yeah, I definitely prefer it. The only time I would use it, like in this situation, you see the ceilings are lower, so it's good to use them. So then, because if you use a standard size ring in this room, then you're going to change your inside technique because you can't suplex the same. You can't come off the ropes. You can't do that stuff. So
that's where these things come in handy so much in these bar shows and these low ceilings.
We have one for the express purpose if we end up with a low ceiling, but other than that, we always use the taller one.
Thank you, Roltzcon, for the exclamation point, Yaden.
Thanks, Rev. Appreciate you, bud.
For join, what promotion is this? Do you know, Matt?
It was Ugly Dojo. Is what it was.
Ugly Dojo. Where are these guys out of?
Help us out, too, Dame. Where are they out of?
That's one of my favorite pins, properly executed. That's a sweet looking pin.
Yeah.
A maestro.
Really smooth.
So again, these pins all look really good. So he rolls through, bam, and they got in a good position. Now, when you kick off of this, you got to get away from each other. So he's got the leg hooked, which is good. Everything's tight. When they kick out, see how when he kicks out, he's flopping kind of up over top of him, and he doesn't have much room to go. Just roll away from each other.
Yeah.
So you're in a tight small package. Kick off, do the accordion, get about 2 steps away from each other, then meet back in the middle. In Cali, okay.
In Cali. Oh, thank you, Steggy. Steggy looks like I'll be playing some Red Dead Redemption. Was that what you guys are playing? Stegs? Your friend is really smooth. 2 names. You better not recruit him for your hustles. I like they fought back.
Watch club in the lower back like that. On these forearms, you see this a lot. Like, get the hips in with the acceleration, so he winds up. That's good. Once he pops right there, like, don't keep turning into it. Now keep your hips where they are and let your arm kind of naturally come through. Because as you step into him with your hip, then you're crowding him, you're on top of him. It's harder to sell that. He's got nowhere to go, and it's easier to catch him that way. But if you stay back and you pop it in, you keep your right hip back, but you twist your hips, you can get more acceleration. It looks bigger, and it's easier to sell, and it's easier to pop the arm through instead of just kind of being on top of him.
Where you out of, Jojoin? Do you watch wrestling?
Tell your friend, Name, watch the Scarecrow sell. Like, he just got hit in the face. This is that corner. So, boom, he just got hit in the face, and he doesn't grab his face at all, and he's bent over, and he just looks like a Scarecrow. Like, that's a big thing you see with guys in the corner. Like, sell whatever hits you. You can still grab, keep your head up, but don't Scarecrow sell in the corner. Easier to sell back in a straight line if you take those chops, step back, and then step back in. It's easier to measure. How long did it take him, Marty, to snap? 1,000, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 1,000. About 5 seconds. Try not to take too long on those. Don't make guys sit for too long. It looks like they're waiting for you.
I like that he tried to sell, but grab what you're hurting. Like, you just kicked the face, you could grab it, because right now you just chilled like this, like which, all right, you could do that too, but he just kicks you in the face. That's an easy thing to sell right there. And then you look up and there's a foot.
See how tight you guys, like, they are in there? I keep saying you guys like they're in there, but Name, like, he's grabbing him, and then he's tight, But he needs to back up when anybody's winding up to get hit or just throw a strike. Like, don't stay in so tight on him. He gives him the shot, and then his hips are on his shoulders versus getting big and swinging from up here. He sells with his head down a lot. Tell him not to sell with his head down so much.
He looks like he's technically really good sound. Like,
No, he's got natural ability. You said this is his first match for them or first match in general? Another thing on those kickouts, like just don't do the rollover. Like really kick hard, push them off of you. What up, Jay?
What up, Jay? Yaden had some bangers. But that was after hitting the floor on a table spot. He did go through a table pretty hard. I like that he's still fighting back. I thought that was a fight back right there. I maybe wouldn't have hit both ropes.
Well, you know why he did it. Because I was going to comment. So he wasn't on the side that he's used to, I would assume, hitting that. So he should have turned and hit the other ropes and then did it. But he hit these and then was like, oh, shit, I'm on the wrong side. I'm going to hit the other ones now. Would be my guess as to why he did that.
Yeah. He did it the same side, so he could have just gone backwards. And hit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I think he started running once he was here and then realized I got to go the other way. So just picked it up. And then dude's got to stay there and sell a little bit longer, which just looks awkward. You got to take that flat, too. He took that on his tailbone. And then he's not selling what's happened to him. So remind people that you've had heat put on you for the last 3 minutes. Ooh, ow.
Oof.
Look at his knees hit before he lands. Oh, he just totally took that bump from him. Land at the same time as your opponent. Did we lose the sound?
Yeah, it seems like it. What promotion are you a wrestler? I've been lucky enough to wrestle for many promotions in the past 20, whenever 2003 is to compare now, 23 years
23
now?
years, man.
Jeez, so yeah, 22. I'm working on 23.
Really?
October will be 23 years.
You're
yeah.
old.
Right? No.
Rev, I think if you put RMP socials and then that'll pull it up. Maybe just exclamation mark RMP too.
You're old.
Yeah.
Yes.
So
Kind of a scarecrow.
he does took a neck breaker, right? And then he cut him off. Is that after the neck? Yeah. But he doesn't sell the neck at all once he starts putting the heat back on. Like, that's a big move. Neck breaker's a big move. And he just keeps cutting him off low, and now he's back on top. So, like, everything... Oh, I mean, I would stay selling for this, too, because that hurt, but... What I'm trying to say is you're getting into the my turn, your turn thing where there's not really good flow into the heel cutting you back off. It's just, okay, my turn to do stuff. And don't do that. Those strikes don't look like they're doing anything.
I like the idea of it. But
Yeah.
Not the
Slow it down, stand up, drop a knee, drop one big elbow, do something that really has impact that makes you sell. And keep selling your lower back, because that's what we're going for.
If you have the energy enough to move, you could sell back up to that corner instead of Scarecrow selling it. Is what Matt called it?
Scarecrow, yeah. Do you see what I'm saying about the, like, it's just my turn to do stuff now, so we're setting ourselves up for this
Can I see
corner
that?
shot.
I'm sorry.
So here's where he comes out of the corner. This is where you want to see it from?
Yeah. But you could take that and then sell up as he's talking smack, too, because you're working your way back.
Hit your back and turn around a little bit. You can still see him out of your peripheral. And then it looks like he can still sneak attack you while you're there. And then you move out of the way. Pick him up, put him there. I think coming from the other corner and just running and dropping on the chest, like a basement drop kick, would have worked better there. Coming from that corner, just wasn't much room for you to get much. Wind up for these this comeback, too, Dame.
And don't forget you're selling.
Yeah, like a bunch of stuff just happened to you.
There you go. You're wobbly, so that's good. That's a little bit of sell. But you just took a whole match where that's a big ass thing you took with the turn. Is that Thunder Bomb, Blue Thunder Bomb, or
Blue
whatever
Thunder,
it was?
yeah.
Nut flame.
As he's feeding around, he needs to be winding up right now because he's picking him up out of his periphery. He should be He should be up here already, and then get in on the chest. Placement's not too bad on that clothesline, but then stay up and squat down. You see how he's kind of falling over, which I'm fine if you're selling that, but you don't want to do it because you're stumbling over and you're in bad position. This elbow, he needs to wind that up and drive it in. You can put his hand right here in his armpit so he can find his the left pec with his hand so he can kind of place that. You want to give him a little more lat, and he should step through with his right foot. So when you're giving that, you're pretty much like your hips are facing him. So your hips are perpendicular to his, making a 90-degree angle. But then you can step through and give him your lat, and you can make good. We were talking about earlier on that shoulder tackle. Like you can make good sound with that, and people will hear that, and that really gets them going.
Good save.
Lead in, body slam into the Blue Thunder, right? Or the Falcon Arrow, I'm sorry. You got the lady there taking her selfie.
Yeah, you gotta have that.
Gotta get that selfie in there. Good form. She's got the duck lips going.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I don't know. Maybe she's streaming it live.
She's got multiple pictures at least.
Okay.
There you go. Back to sound. There you go.
Here comes the yay boo.
Yep. I mean, these things are.
Now, what I do like about the yay boo here, I'm not a big yay boo guy. However, they're selling each shot, not telling each other to hit each other. And I like that.
And they're taking their time in between.
Yeah. Big shot, EA sells back.
Stand up, look at that.
This one knocks him to the rope. And he uses that to come back and hit him. Like I much prefer that. Well, that one is good.
Yeah, they're putting him in there.
Yeah, yay boo's fine if you make it look good. If you're hitting in different spots or you're using the momentum of the ropes. He should catch him a little sooner on that. So he should be spinning as he's going. He should be spinning right here. He should have started to spin. So then he's facing him with the open arm for the clothesline as he's taking one step off. So that's where he should have got hit. Still doesn't look bad. Good clothesline. But just a little timing thing could clean that up a little bit. You're trying to get hit one step off the ropes each time. That's how we're catching each other off guard. Right, Steggy, with arms wide open.
With arms wide open.
Under the shoulder. Have you heard the Creed AI of Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer?
What?
Look that up. It's pretty good.
I lied.
It's higher, but Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. It's pretty good.
That's what I thought. I thought I saw that.
What happened there, Marty?
It wasn't 3.
You gave him the clothesline, right? This is after the clothesline? Okay. He's selling. They're working up. He's pissed at him.
I like that, though. You could take your time with that. But I like that build heat without building heat. or that built T without bumps.
One thing I would say is he's coming up. He shoves him. Now he's over to the ropes. Maybe that's a good time to either, now you're getting frustrated to do a quick rope choke, doesn't take long, or snap him off. And then grab the rear chin lock or the rear naked while you're on the ground, because then you can get him to start working up to get people behind him. Like if he grabs me, or like get him down to the mat.
Yeah, the further down you put the baby, then the more he has to work his way up, the more excitement you get to build.
We've got to bring those in a little bit more too. Tell him to snap those in too, Dame. Those don't look like he's doing anything. Get there, get a good position. He can wrap his left arm around his waist and get his right hand into position, and he can wind up, pause, and snap that in there and start getting shots. He's going to do that one. He's got to really get the arm out and then elbow it in. I usually punch. I like punches better because I can get it up more.
Mm.
Landing looked a
Okay,
little
I like
awkward
this
for
story
him.
told there. He was going for another clothesline, which he's been clotheslining the shit out of him. So that was a cool.
I like the idea. I like the spot. Tell him to watch. He's got to land flat if he's going to do a face bump on these. When he's look where his knees are. Like he lands on his knees first. So you kind of take the bump away from the guy, but watch how your friend, like he lands and it snaps him back. Like that could be really, really bad for your lower back. He'll scorpion you in your neck. So if he's going to get him up there, kick his legs out and land like he would land in a face bump. Don't land on his knees first. Or sit to your ass so you can sit down. Like you've got to land with him. He should be landing like flat with him.
I like punches better because I can get it up more. Yaden 2026.
All right.
Get it up, buddy. Get it up.
Get them punches up.
Jason knows what's high.
Oh, tell him I. I'll see you in a couple weeks. I like the sell after.
Yeah, good sell. That's an RVD sell right there.
Yeah.
Good.
The work up to it, so he gave him that's all it was, right? He just climbed up.
It was just a suplex, yeah.
Again, this is just a little thing. I would get outside and climb up from the outside because this is an awkward way to try to climb up.
And then what you could do is, as you climb up, you could go with the crowd. The crowd can build up with you as you get higher.
Still selling it.
If you go work your way up, it's what I was saying before with the anticipation of the baby getting over to the pin. Like you know what's happening. Oh my gosh, yes, this is going to be cool. The longer you build this up, the better it could be.
You could be facing him, kind of climbing up it, taking your time, different levels. Good splash though, landed perfectly on that. Didn't hit the knees first. It was good. A lot of guys hit the knees first and then takes all the impact away.
Yeah, and it looks like shit. My God, my God.
And on the kick out, he's got the arms behind. Just kick him out, and he needs to push him away with that big kick out again versus just to throw the arm up. It just looks better. You actually, if you push hard enough, you'll force a separation.
No rage.
Wait, what happened? Did he pull the tights or something?
I didn't see him pull the tights. I wish he would have.
Yeah, something.
Because that's not out
Way
healing
too
him.
clean.
That,
That's way too clean.
that's just out wrestling him. If he and he's obviously the heel as he's been going throughout the match. Pulling the tights there would have.
We're getting close enough to where you're on the ropes and the ref doesn't see it. I mean,
Yeah. Because he just took an awesome splash.
yeah, that should be on the ropes at least.
On the ropes, pull the shorts, be the heel you've been the entire time. Because right now all you did was outsmarted the babyface.
And keep selling that he just gave you a big splash like 10 seconds ago. Like it should be, oh shit, I barely got away. If you're gonna do that, then at least be like, I barely got away with that one. That guy started whooping my ass, and I got a desperation pin. I'm getting out of dodge. I'm selling still. Final thoughts, gentlemen.
I think your guy is technically sound as shit.
Yeah.
Obviously, selling, we can always all get better in selling, including myself, and I'm sure Matt. Matt's just great, but I can also be better at selling, and we can all get better at selling. But that guy's technically has some. He moved good. He was aggressive on getting into the holds. I like that they played off the spinning clothesline that led to the finish. I wish the heel did the thing at the end to make it heelish because he was heelish the whole time. But I think get that guy out traveling, man.
Yeah, get him out
That's
there.
how you're gonna get experience. Get him out there.
He's got talent. There's no doubt about that. Guys, on the heel thing, like, just don't be afraid to not lose clean. Like, I'm not saying you can never win clean. It depends on the situation and the match, you know, how big the match is, what your story is. But like, it is much better, especially in front of a new crowd or a crowd that doesn't see you very much, just making that obvious line where you've got you find the shortcut, because that was just a smart move that he did out of the corner. Like, he moved and then rolled him up.
Totally legal. He just outsmarted him. Which was that his first match?
Yeah, what match was that? Because I think that's what he'd said, at least the first one there. But
I could believe if that's the first match there, guy. He was too good for that to be his first match. Or else he's been training.
That's really, really
yeah.
good.
He was really mechanically sound. At least he took some of the holds. Like, I believe the holds, it looked like they had intention to them.
It is his first.
Two names for his first match.
That's really good. That guy's got a lot.
Get that guy traveling, man. He's got some. He's got some good.
He's got natural ability.
Things. Yeah.
Really good.
So
cool.
Well, I am going to go hang out with my friend. I haven't seen him in a minute here. So are you going to stay on or?
No, I'll probably get some stuff done here. So we doing the double raid thing.
Do you have somebody in mind?
Mastodon's on, Icky's on.
Rhino JB's playing 2K.
Yeah, you want to go to Rhino?
Let's go say what's up to Rhino. I haven't seen him in a minute. And guys, if you're in this community, we love rating off to people that are in this community. So it's all love in this place. Thank you to tell your friend Two Names. Thank you for sending in his match, because it is
good.
I don't want to say it's scary, but it takes somebody to send in something, say, make me better. Growth is consistent. That's what makes life good. So I'm glad he's sending in stuff, and if that's his first match, he's gonna do great things.
No, that was very impressive.
So yeah, I'm going to Rhino JB. Do we have a thing we're gonna type up to double raid?
Yeah, I already got it going.
Oh, you already got it going. He's like, I'm out.
I got mine going.
Peace.
Let you guys get out of it. You've heard enough of me.
Hey man, it was good to talk with you,
Yeah.
brother. Thanks for having
You too, dude. Welcome anytime. Come on out, like when you're in the area, and come hang.
Absolutely.
A lot of
Yeah.
opportunities. So
Cool,
perfect.
Man. Thank you.
All right, gentlemen,
Yeah.
I'm out of here. Thank you, everybody, for hanging out. Appreciate you letting us do this. It's a lot of fun, and it kind of allows us to flex our coaching muscles, too. So the more, the better. We'll see you guys on the next one.
Please, if you guys got them, send them our way.